Okay. Okay. Multiple streaming. We are multiple streaming. Hello, YouTube. So I gotta have like two chats on screen, huh? I gotta have two chats on screen for this. Wait, let me do something. So also, yeah, yeah, she's also from India. True, 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 true. Let me do something. I am live. I am live. I am live on YouTube too. But where's my chat? Where the fuck is my hello? Oh, that's my thumbnail? Fuck. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Sir, Charina supposed to mix chat? Wait, Charina supposed to mix chat? No way. Her husband is not an Uber driver. Both of them work in like a big tech companies, and both of them are like almost millionaires. Rad. You got it wrong, bro. You got it wrong. Both of them are like almost millionaires. Wait, so I can log in YouTube? How do I log in YouTube, bro? Falcon, can we turn off these things? Incentives? How do I log in YouTube? Because she's like older, bro. She's like older than me. What do you mean? What do you mean she's like older than me? Hey, we got one viewer? Wait, where's my chat though? Okay, 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 okay. Let's go to my chat from here. Yo, that's Nitin. Nice. Muted. Pop out chat. There you go. And now we have this. Now we have this. I can pick some 53. Holy shit, 53 is fucking insane. Wait, how do I do YouTube, Nitin? How do I do YouTube on Charino? Don't know if it's thank you. Thank you, sir. Counts, Twitch. There's only Twitch here. No Charino for YouTube. Yeah, yeah. Uh, chat client for YouTube. to restream. Yeah, no worries. Oh, why did I close that? It's me, Mario. Sorry. Um, okay, YouTube chat goes here on top, so we can watch YouTube chat. Yeah, no chat, no support for YouTube, Sanji. I just realized. Okay. We have Twitch in the bottom, Charino on top. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, there you go. Yeah, multiple windows, like we do always. Oh. Hey, delete the mod. Delete the mod. Delete the mod. No. Who opened history? Who opened my history? Don't clip it. You know what? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna open Twitch and uh, YouTube on this. LSF, you mean? Hey, hey, hey! You saw nothing, okay? You saw nothing. You saw nothing. 10 viewers. Oh my God! You saw nothing, guys. Okay, there you go. It works. I'm the second viewer. I'm the second viewer. Philippines, some parts temperature goes on around 13 to 15. Jericho. When I was in Bangalore, in early mornings and in the evenings, the temperature went down to like 17, 15 in the evenings. It was hella cold in Bangalore. I don't know how Falcon does it. He's a hairy man. He's a hairy man. He likes to say he likes to he of course he stays warm. That's what I meant. Okay, watch later. Also, I'll also put Kiko on another tab. Oh wait, I can do this. Oh, let's go. I can do this. You know what? Yeah. We joined. What's next to Kiko? Kiko's alone. Kiko's with nobody. Pico's got a haircut, so we can do this, and we can put YouTube chat over here. Your girl's alone. Effect on Kiko. I'm doing a research, guys. Doing a research. It's called effect of Hello Kiko on men, and Falcon is like my research subject right here. Falcon is my number one research subject. Wait, where's the settings? Oh, here it is. I'll just turn down to 480p. Landy's front of the line. I mean, there are worse shadows than Landy. There are worse shadows than Landy, bro. There are worse chatters. Oh, this like I saw this video on recommended. This was not. I mean, not recommended in my Instagram reels. I saw this video in my Instagram reels. This is not in my recommend. I swear. I swear. Hey! I saw this on my Instagram reels. I was like, wait, what? I got to watch it now. Yeah. She uses. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Huh? Oh, bro. Yeah, it is super effective. I mean, generally on men, Seiji, not only Landy. Okay, he's salting it. Watch and learn carefully for your own good. What the God, bruh. The comments. Tell me I'm not the only one who gets extremely uncomfortable watching this. What's he doing? Why is he fingering the cow? I mean, it's not even alive. Okay, he's like taking off the hairs. Yeah, like bro. Okay, it's a piece of meat at the end of the day, but still, what the fuck? That's not your style. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Let me know if you want me to like switch this off, turn it to switch it to another video. Yeah. Yo, Piton, welcome in, brother. What up? What up? Yeah, I got this. I saw this video on like an Instagram reel, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is it? I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it on stream." Okay, dude. Okay, stop doing that. Also, welcome in, Piton. What's up, brother? How are you doing? Getting ready for bed? Sleep tight. Sleep tight, brother. Okay, I'm still uncomfortable. I'm still uncomfortable watching it. Oh, what's that? Like Kiko's watching this. I guess Vietnam is different. You know, you can get dog meat in Vietnam, right? There's like markets for dog meat. You know, when people are like from a very poor background, they tend to use whatever they have to like eat. That's why Vietnamese have like so much like food that's considered weird in the West or in the rest of the world. Our does its exact cut. Yeah. I feel the same, Titan. I feel the same. Yeah, that's why China eats everything too, because like most of the food that's considered not normal originates from like the mountain regions, right? And the mountain regions have like very limited resources. Some cussy. Yeah. Wait. It's beef. It's beef pussy, right? So okay, bussy is something different. It's not bussy. So it's how cussy is like car pussy is cussy. What's a correct term for cow pussy? Fuck. It's a hit. Okay, dude. This is what happens in the polls. No, 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 no. That's not what happens. Uh, like we worship them as gods here, right? So the bulls which participate in that Pongal event, they don't get slaughtered because they're gods. Not we, they. I should stop saying we. They worship the cows. I mean, you don't have to eat it. You can still buy it and without adding the spices, just boil it, buy it, and use it as your own. Okay, okay, I'm going too far. I'm going too far. Okay, I'll stop myself. I'll stop myself. What's TMI? What's a popular exotic food in South India? Exotic food. I mean, people eat like quail. Quail is exotic. I mean, quail, you can get quail everywhere. I mean, quail. Um, fishes are like some rare kind of fishes we eat. We eat sharks. Feel like this would taste like tongue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true. You gotta like add heavy spices to get rid of the flavor. It's because of British rule. No, even before British rule, I don't think India had like a lot of weird foods. I mean, it had like more healthier food, if anything. Oh, come on! Stop like zooming in on it. He's still doing it. He's still zooming in. Yeah, yeah. We like are majorly vegetarian country. I don't think Portuguese were the ones who introduced curry to India. Brad. It's got to be more fatty, right? It's got to be more fatty. Yeah, Pitan. Yo, Crypt! I miss you guys too, Crypt. Welcome back. How you doing? Because curry was a thing in India. What the fuck is this, Kiko? Huh? Huh, Kiko? Huh?
You can't tell, but it's like the string pod and it has a. Fuck, it's so pretty!
Okay, dude. Farming. I mean, we had curry. No, 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 she changed. She's just like trying on new dresses, I guess. But she doesn't want to show chat what she's wearing. That's why she's blurred it out. We had curry long before anybody invaded. I mean, invaded us. Drop your 100 subs here. Drop your 100 subs here, chat. I'll change my name to Kiko Enjoyer 69 something. No, I won't. Yeah, it's all fat. It's all fat. See, it's not even like meat in there. It's all fat. Or like the gelatinous stuff. No, Kiko, no. Yeah, yeah, that's a no for me too, Baton. It's an American chicken. Crypt. It's this. It's cow vagina. Yeah, it's like gelatinous stuff, dude. It's not even like fat. It's like the inside of a tenga. Huh? What? The knife is poggers. It's ham. I mean, ham at least has some meat on it. This has like zero meat. I mean, it does look like ham though. True. Next time we get ham in Vietnam. Okay. 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 I gotta see someone eat this first to believe it. To believe it's actually a dish. Eat it. Okay. This plantain, some sort of like star fruit. Oh God. Okay. Weirdo. 30-second clip of how I feel coming into this feed. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, yeah.
Can I shut the fuck up here? Jesus Christ, shut up! What is going on? What's you guys doing? Quiet, I'm trying to sleep!
Yeah, yeah, that's chat. That's chat looking at the video. And hey, hey boys, this is my where's my producer? Video producer. Where's my video producer? Like my studio. I have some videos uploaded. Chat. I have some content on YouTube. Go check out my socials. Falcon, if you can like wait. Yep. Go check out my YouTube and drop a sub. Sub on YouTube is free, and I'll be posting all my IRL WODs. Click and watch bits of the video. Thanks. Thank you, Crypt, for giving me watch time. So I think I can monetize YouTube after like 1,000 subscribers, right? Wait, you don't have a YouTube account? No way, you don't have a YouTube account. Yeah, 7 hours of watch time. True, true. No way, you don't have a YouTube account. You hate Google? Holy, bro. That's the first time I heard someone that doesn't have a YouTube account. Damn. Neither do you? Damn. No way you guys don't have a YouTube account, bro. I mean, it's like normal in India for like everybody to be on YouTube, watch YouTube.
I have some questions to ask these.
Wait, have you seen this before? Have we seen this before? Yeah, India funds like 50%. You true, true. We watch so much ads. All the content creators love Indian audience because like 50% of all the major content creators audience are Indian. and I have a massive cold. What the fuck?
This is my husband's car.
Well, it's abandoned in the middle of the road, so it's getting towed. You left it here.
I just left it 5 minutes ago.
Why'd you leave it in the road?
Because it broke down. I'm waiting on my dad.
Yeah, yeah,
The truck's
true.
on the way, so.
Really?
It's
Anyway,
used for
sorry.
music
Why?
remix.
I turned around on y'all.
Okay.
I parked in a driveway, then I go down there, then y'all drop the car and leave.
Yeah, because it's messing up. It's been overheating.
Okay.
Where's my
Like I
O-driven?
told you, my dad's on
Where's
his
my
way.
O-driven?
Okay, the driver
Hold chat.
disappeared, the passenger
My nose is
disappeared.
blocked.
My dad is on his way to tow it.
You have a driver's license with you?
Not on me. I'll lock my keys. My stuff's in the car.
Yeah, well, you had the keys at one point because you were driving the vehicle.
I wasn't driving the vehicle.
You were driving the vehicle. I seen you driving the vehicle. I'm not going to argue with you. Okay?
Why are you being rude?
Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you. Can you prove I was driving the vehicle?
Yes, I can prove you were driving the vehicle.
You can.
Yeah, where's your driver's license?
So are Indian Twitch chatters, man. So are Indian Twitch chatters. Not only YouTube.
I just told you I don't have it on me.
Well,
Hey.
now she wants to decline. She was driving the vehicle, but she doesn't have an ID. She doesn't have keys.
I left my stuff in the car. I'm literally on the phone with my dad.
Well, if you don't have keys, it's broke down, it's getting towed. You can, it's not your car, so we can't give it to you anyways.
It's my husband's car. Right now he's incarcerated.
All right.
He left it
Prove
to
your
me.
identity that it's your husband.
My identity, we have different last names.
All right, well,
I have a marriage certificate. I can go way back home to get.
No.
Hey.
She had a black male with her?
Yeah, we saw them there.
Oh, y'all did?
I did. I don't know if you noticed them. She was getting out of the car. She was walking up to the house, but when we went back by, they weren't there.
She have keys for it? Or? She had to. She was driving it. That's probably why she don't want to give me a license, but I seen her.
Yeah. They get triggered so easily and they go all like fucking haywire.
You got to inventory it anyway, so. Yeah, it is.
Beer?
Yeah, there's a wallet under
No, Monster. Monster. I did not bring any alcohol back. I finished everything in my room before I started.
the seat and the wallet in the center console.
So you saw them when you came up?
Yeah, so they were driving. They were coming off Spencer's. They, I don't know if they had a seatbelt on. I turned around on her. They pulled into this house next to where the shooting happened. Pulled in that house. They got out, act like they were working on the car. I see them pull out. As soon as they see my car, they...
Ultra was like 350 or 360 for a bottle pocket. Indian police carry guns? I don't think so. Not all Indian police carry guns. They need a permit to shoot. They can't shoot for self-defense, as far as I know.
dipped down here, and then they must have came down here. My thing is they had dope on them, and they got rid of it.
The fucking thing is, I did not drink it. I did not try it. I just had like fucking 10 cans of bira and in my time there. I did not try the KF.
I guarantee she doesn't have a license. There you go. Ma'am, back up here a little bit in my space. Back up.
I'm backing up. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Corporal Kronk.
Corporate Braun.
Corporate Braun. Corporate Braun.
351.
Corporate Braun, she said.
228. Thank you.
He backed my car up. Make sure he doesn't back up till I get my car out of the way. Hey, they can pop that open, right? I think so. I don't see why not. We don't have keys for it, and it's locked up.
After being able to open the vehicle's door, the officers proceed to search it.
No
They
way,
eventually
Rad.
find a
No
black
way.
backpack with a crystal-like substance, 2 glass smoking pipes with burnt residue, and a broken pill inside. The suspect, now identified as Alexis, had walked down the street away from the traffic stop. One officer goes to get her.
Quit pulling away from me.
What
Oh,
am I doing? Why
that's
can't you get
meth
my attention?
meth addicts.
Stop.
I can see.
Stop pulling away from me.
I am. I'm not pulling from you, bro. I'm not fucking pulling
Relax
from
your
you.
arms.
I am relaxed. Why are you arresting me? Come on, walking down the street. Why are you arresting me? You didn't give me no citation or anything.
I don't have to give you a citation.
So why am I being arrested?
Driving without a license so far, and then your crack pipes that you got are meth pipes.
What? Are you serious right now?
Come on.
I didn't have shit in my car.
Come on.
I didn't fucking have shit in my car. Ow!
Quit.
What the fuck?
You're being
Dude, my
dramatic.
fucking ankle!
Oh God.
Very dramatic.
Oh God,
Get up.
bro.
Why are
This
you
is this is
arresting
fucking
me?
Get
this is
up.
fucking
Why
so
are you
good.
arresting me first?
Get up, or I'm going to
Why can't
lift you
why
up.
my rights is for you to tell me.
You
Can
have the
you
right
can
to
you
remain
even
silent.
see
That's my
me at this
Why
property,
you
angle?
so
are
stand
Can you
up.
arresting me?
see me at
Why
this
are you
angle, chat?
arresting me? Because I didn't have nothing in my car.
Trailer and
Man,
in
you're getting
Jakarta
stand up.
they screen every car.
It's okay. It's in your
Damn.
face too that you did, right?
That you just fell and act like you're
Yeah,
carrying
I'm
No,
like
it
something.
hit my
laid
face.
back right now, literally laid back.
Everything's on camera.
But can you see me though?
Harassed me for 3 days, right? And I was not driving. My friend was driving.
No, he was in the passenger seat.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, we're not.
You gotta get your
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I guess
Good.
so.
Good.
Y'all have been harassing me for 3 days, and I want to know why.
Hey, Kronk, so whenever I got out,
Yo,
she put her
AK.
hands behind her
What
back.
up,
She danced on
AK?
me several
How you doing,
times. As we
brother?
were walking back to the car, I had to grab her. She just threw herself down to the ground. She's like, "Oh, you just kicked me in the ankle." Okay, just being super dramatic. I have not searched her, so we can.
That was
Yeah,
in
that's.
the car there.
Yeah.
Do a use of force. I can get her to.
I mean, it's not a use of force. There was no force used.
Okay.
She dropped herself.
How I sit after a good lunch? Let's go.
Yeah, search her for me.
I need a good lunch.
Step out of the car.
No. Talking about it, I
Press the
don't think
stop.
I'm gonna get a good lunch. I'm just gonna get boiled eggs. I'm gonna get
Why am
like
I being arrested?
6 or 7 boiled eggs
Drug possession, drug paraphernalia, driving under
and
suspended license. I
end
told you.
my day.
That is a damn lie. So you tell me you planted drugs on my car?
We got body cameras to prove that we didn't.
Right.
Do you want me to check in her
Turned
boots?
off.
Yeah, and the shoes.
You have anything on you that we need to know about, hun?
No.
Okay. All right, listen, I'm going to take your shoes off. Stay where you're at. Feet spread, okay? How do these come off? Is there a zipper? Okay. Keep a hand on her for now, quick.
I've already gave you answers.
No, I don't want him to touch me. He's already yanked me around. You're hurting my arm.
Your arm, my arm is broken. You broke my arm.
I am not pulling. Sitting there squeezing my
I'm
arm.
not squeezing nothing. I'm holding your arm. Just being very dramatic.
I want to talk to my attorney.
Okay, then quit talking to us.
Foot down.
Ew. I can imagine how her feet smells like. Wow.
No one pushed you. Quit being dramatic.
Okay, you're being dramatic.
No, you are.
Just having lunch. What are you eating? What are you eating, AK? And how about the rest of you? How about the rest of you, chat? Have you guys had lunch yet?
Yeah, cocaine's fine. So you got blue and orange? Mm-hmm. It's more pink and orange, though? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go with it's tested for meth. No wind at all until you...
Working from home? Let's go. I'm working from home, too.
Disaster. So I mean, this is testing as fentanyl, but I have a cracked white rock that was in there, so it's probably meth cut with fentanyl. Let me turn the AC on, roll these windows down. Wake up!
Rice, summer, and some beads. Let's go. Nom nom nom.
Hey, wake up!
Tastage.
You just want EMS check her out. Okay, give me EMS 51 1015.
Yeah.
She's breathing. As soon as I walked to the car, she put her head down. So.
Oh, no, Prata. We don't have Prata like.
We got EMS.
Prata is like a staple, but we don't have it every day, right? I eat Prata like once a month. If you eat Prata every day, you're gonna fuck up your stomach. It's like so much calories. And maida, like the flour, the maida is bad for you.
Check you out. Before you head out, I'm going to grab my drink out of your car.
Yeah, they have water, but they like.
Yeah, you can't have water in the back of a cop car.
Right? Yeah, and you did not give me any reason why you arrested me. You just told me to.
I gave you a
get on the
lawful order,
ground,
you kept
put
pulling
your
away
hands-
from me.
I did not pull away from you. And besides, I am 98 pounds.
I'm 98 pounds.
Against you.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, and everything you found in my car was not in my car. Why are you wearing my sunglasses? They look just like mine.
Yeah, I promise you they're not.
I guess wear girl sunglasses.
Yeah.
When EMS arrived, Alexis claimed she passed out in the back.
Malaysian
of the
Singapore is like
patrol
daily
vehicle due to
meal.
heat. To be safe, it was determined
But
she should be
you
trained.
gotta know that like Malaysians and Singaporeans eat a couple of pratas, right? And your pratas are like smaller than ours. They like eat 1 or 2. But Indians, we don't stop. We eat 4, we eat 5. Sometimes even 6 or 7.
transported to a hospital. Upon arriving at the hospital,
Like corn bread,
Grace was
yeah,
advised that
corn
she
bread
had
is
no
good.
complaints and didn't need to be seen. She requested to be discharged, and her request was granted. She was then taken to Lake County Jail without further incident. During the officers' field testing for drugs, the white crystal-like substance tested positive for approximately 0.32 grams of methamphetamine. The 2 smoking pipes also tested positive for methamphetamine, and the broken pill was identified as Xanax.
Xanax,
Alexis's
meth,
driving
okay,
history revealed
cool.
2 previous driving with a suspended license convictions. For this case, she was charged with her 3rd driving with a suspended license offense: possession of methamphetamine, possession of Xanax, possession of drug paraphernalia, and
Damn.
resisting without violence. Totaling a bond of $9,500, she was released the next day on a C bond. She is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
It's true.
What's a
Police are
C
alerted when
bond?
they see suspicious behavior. So many people may not
What's
be
a C
aware,
bond?
but most police officers have instincts, and when
Kutu,
officers observe
bro.
suspicious behavior,
AK, you
instincts
make
kick
me
in.
want to
There
get
could
Kutu
be a
Brata
person
now,
waiting too
bro.
long,
You make me want to
as in
get
this
Kutu
video,
Brata
a
now.
vehicle parked in an unusual
That's my
spot.
phone.
In today's case, out of Lady Lake Police Department, police observed some shifty behavior of some occupants in a car. And as the officer arrives, he notices a vehicle abandoned in the middle of the road. And as the officer's investigating, he's met.
Ooh, egg up him, bro. Fuck. Jericho, thanks for joining.
This TikToker got 5 years in prison
Thanks for
after
joining
a
the Discord, Jericho.
not-so-innocent dancing video ended the life of her friend. And the worst part is that at this point, things like this are becoming so much more frequent than what they should. It hasn't even been 2 weeks since we last covered one of these cases in which a TikTok video ended tragically due to the careless behavior of a teenage influencer.
Also, Falcon. Falcon is still here. Come, yeah. So, we all know PayPal is changing up its terms. So I let Wolfie know to hide her personal info, because if you don't hide your personal info using a PayPal business and you're a streamer, people who pay you can see your address and phone number when they pay you. So I informed Wolfie. So if you know like any other streamers, you know uh, that can no. Take care. Take care, Piton. Good night, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. I've been letting all the streamers I know. I mean, I'm hot for. No, and I also let Wolfie know. I texted her on IG. They can only see your name. Rad. They can only see your name. So what do you prefer then? If you're gonna donate, what do you prefer? Payla, Paywave.
On top of that, both of these situations are just extremely avoidable.
Credit card, but no streamers don't activate the feature only for you. Because of the chargebacks. Because of chargebacks, I guess. Brad. Yeah. Oh fuck. Accessible. It's more accessible, but PayPal literally is a fucking asshole. Because I get donors in USD, right? So the I've told you this. they charge me 5% for the conversion, and they charge me 5% as like the PayPal fee, the transfer fee. So out of like all my donos, I pay PayPal 10%. There's another one, the email. No, no. This is only for PayPal business, Falcon. This is only for PayPal business. If you have like a PayPal, like a personal account, don't have to worry about it. Yep. Wait, what other one? Okay, what other one?
Avoidable. But instead of speeding challenges, this time the disaster happened after a girl decided to record a dancing video with some friends.
Damn, it's $100 dono. Let's go.
While holding a firearm, a real one. But meet Mariah Clayton. At the time of this tragedy, she was a 20-year-old woman who was sentenced to 5 years in prison and pleaded guilty to accidentally shooting her friend, Anaya.
Some case against PayPal. Oh, that's against Honey. Honey is owned by PayPal, and the case is against Honey. Okay, because Honey is like scamming people, like creators, from not getting their payout through their affiliate links.
Womack with an AR-15 in an apartment in Florida. This
like PayPal alternative. Oh, I have no idea then.
Whole investigation started when the Jacksonville Sheriff's deputy car noticed a car speeding down the street at 90 miles an hour. The car also had their hazards on, headed straight to the closest hospital. So the officers then decided to follow the car because, well, they thought there was likely a real emergency going on here, and they were right, as the car was indeed in a critical situation. When they arrived,
it's crazy, even 100 viewers stream. Donors are like, damn. Yeah, it is what it is. Rad, the Sims are gonna dono anyway. But we also have had had like many very kind people here that helped me out last month. I can't complain, man. I did not even like imagine that I will hit like $2,000 last month on donos. But it was like a special donathon for my anniversary. I'm not gonna hit it every month. I know that.
to the hospital in Jacksonville, both the driver and Mariah left the car and told the police they had a shooting victim in the back seat who needed help as soon as possible. And the victim is Anaya Womack, a 19-year-old girl who had her life ended from a single gunshot wound to her stomach.
Anaya Womack's cousin, Autumn Redding, says that the family's in a lot of pain today.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says right now they don't know where the shooting happened. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker joining us live from JSO. Marilyn, police are questioning the two people who dropped Womack off at the hospital.
The police said that they don't know if those two people were good Samaritans or...
It's all K-drama and K-pop. Yeah, Korea has its own hype, right? The booba streamers, even the non-booba streamers have their own hype.
Suspects in this case.
At first, the driver and Mariah...
They're all like idols. The idol culture is fucking crazy there. They're all idols. Like BJs are like equal to idols these days.
Claimed to the police that they had picked up Anaya and taken her to the hospital after finding her injured walking on the sidewalk in a very strange way. But that doesn't add up. I mean, the girl has a serious wound to her stomach. She also has no shoes, no phone, no ID on her, nor a wallet. And she was just casually walking on the sidewalk at night alone.
So y'all just picked the lady up?
Yes, and we just seen like her limping, like she looked at, like, you feel me, like we thought she was gonna fall, but
like
Right.
Yeah, you see, but you can see like a fitted up road, you feel me?
yeah, like she like help. We just like okay,
she like you know like
get you there, like just
like
stay up, like don't die on us.
Right.
So we just put her back, took her help. That's
got you.
We weren't trying to speed, but I'm telling you.
No, I got you. I figured something was up when you
get her here, like you feel me?
That just raises even more questions. It's safe to say the cops did not buy that. They knew something was wrong from the beginning. So they ended up detaining both the driver and Mariah while they started investigating.
Do me a favor, stand up for me. Come on. Yeah, you're getting detained. Stand up.
You two, boss.
Both of y'all. Come on. Because y'all were, I know you were there.
Who, me?
Yeah, so turn around and put your hands behind your back.
I ain't even do nothing, bro.
You were just being detained because you drove.
K-Kona education system like, yo, we're at What up, brother? Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
You're detained until I find out the truth. You gotta figure out the truth. Because the truth is a lot more powerful than an accident. So,
Oh, oh, oh. I have a offer for chicken kotu parota. I have an offer for chicken kotu parota, bro. Fuck, that's cheap. That's cheap. Wait, wait. Oh, these are backbones. Fuck. Have you heard about coffee? Then take a big cut like PayPal does. Oh yeah, I've heard about Kofi. I mod for a streamer. I used to mod for a streamer who used Kofi. Should I try Kofi out? Kofi? I'll ask her. I'll ask Kime. He's also my uh I'll ask Kime. Coffee? It's not coffee. Well,
but until I find out the truth, because you wanted to give me a bullshit story at first, now I'm gonna have to detain you until I get the real story. So I'll meet your phone at your armpit here.
I call my people.
Yep. After I figure out what the truth is. Come on.
Then to make the matter so much worse and confirm the initial suspicion, the police received a phone call shortly after alleging that both Anaya and Maria had been in the same apartment just an hour earlier.
Coffee like coffee.
They weren't
Oh,
only
okay,
hanging
okay,
out.
okay.
They were recording TikTok videos. According to People.com, authorities said the report said that Womack, or Anaya, was filming Clayton, or Mariah, as she attempted to make the TikTok videos where Clayton popped out of the shower while using the rifle as a prop. Then at some point, the rifle discharged and struck Womack. What a stupid thing to be doing. She opened the shower curtain with a loaded rifle and it fired? Come on, guys. Authorities said that Clayton was culpably negligent in the way that she handled the rifle. She was repeatedly told by others in the apartment not to play with the rifle, but handled it anyway. Firearm safety 101. Don't point the firearm at anything that you're not ready to obliterate. It doesn't matter if you don't think it's loaded or not.
Well, you were there
top
when
of
you
that,
started talking about the
never
Borat.
use
Nice.
firearms under the influence, which I suspect happened.
Oh, she was
here, as
drunk?
clearly, you're one slip
No way
up
she was drunk.
away from altering your family and other loved ones' lives forever. This is so unavoidable. Losing a life over a TikTok dance video should not happen, especially from, oh, we're going to do a funny shower curtain stunt. We're going to open the shower curtain with a rifle. That's not worth losing your life over. It's depressing and frustrating that this entire situation is so avoidable. But anyway, after the police found out that she was ignoring her friends, telling her to not play with a rifle, that's when they started asking questions to the couple. And they eventually admitted that Anaya was
Here's my
injured
chance,
during
and
the incident at the
my
apartment
logical
complex,
self was
where
like, shut the
several
fuck
other
up.
people were present, including Mariah.
Wait,
Not the
timed
driver,
out?
though. It turns
Wait,
out
huh?
the driver had nothing to
Wait,
do
wait,
with
wait.
it.
Why was script timed out? What do you say? What did Crip say? Hey, what up, Faye? I think it was a misclick. Yeah. Can you untime him out? Can you untime him out, Falcon? Cause I had to like get up out of my my position. Thank you. Welcome back, Crip. Thank you. Every time you come here, no. Nobody's abusing you. Crip, you're safe. This is a safe space for everybody, chat. This is a safe space for everybody. No abuse. No
For
abuse.
questioning, It became clear that this guy was not involved. He was genuinely just trying to help, so he was released. Mariah, on the other hand,
Chat, okay, I'm going on a diet from like Feb 1st, right? I'm going on a diet from Feb 1st. Should I get kottu parota now? Should I get kottu parota now? I'm also on a fucking budget because I spent for the AC. I'm also on a fucking budget. Fuck, I'm in a dilemma right now. You should. Fuck. Okay. Full on a diet. True. Okay, done. Calorie deficit and I'm going on an intermittent script. Intermittent calorie deficit plus I'm getting like a 20 kilo dumbbell set. I'm gonna start working out and I'm gonna also do cardio. A genie diet or like a defined goal diet, not a genie diet. He's too high pitched. I can hear. I have it muted. I have it muted. I don't even have a volume on, Falcon. Last good meal before starting. Yes, I'm gonna starve myself. I'm gonna like stop drinking. I'm gonna like do everything and focus on diet from next month. It's your other window.
and she was already off
Even if you have her at like 1%, she's so loud. I told her this.
to a bad start by lying from the beginning. First, she told the police that she didn't know Anaya, even though that they'd been in the same room for several hours and recorded TikToks together the night of the incident. But since that lie didn't hold up for long, she was taken and the cops brought her in for an interview.
Rob kind of diet. Yeah, Rob was also on a intermittent, right? Yeah, Rob kind of diet. Not like the inhaling your food diet. No, I think it's more than that. It's like 200 to 250 calories per glass of beer. You can't ignore her tab. True, Virat. True. Yeah, same. I'm gonna like focus more on fiber and protein. Carb is gonna be the last priority.
Interview, she was arrested, but not for the reason that you might think.
All right, so we're all done. Appreciate you talking to us and stuff. I do have some bad news though. All right, you do have 2 warrants. It's not from us. It looks like well, I mean, it's from.
She has 2 warrants? No way she has 2 warrants. Must have the spaghetti with the sweet sauce.
Yeah, so it's not from us.
Yeah, I'll start eating at like 12. I'll stop eating before 6. 12 to 6 is my eating time. I'll eat on stream, right? So I'll just do water or like black coffee off stream and go for a walk in the morning. So my thing is like, like oh, you walk twice? Nice.
For this incident, it looks like you have a violation of probation for, I think it was what you were telling me, the criminal mischief or whatnot, vandalism with a car. It doesn't tell me what you violated. It just says the statutes, criminal mischief, which is vandalism.
So I start burning. I go for a walk in the night before I go to sleep. So I start burning, and I go for a walk in the morning to like burn more. That's more effective. That's what you're saying, right?
So you got that warrant, and then I think it's via
Good habit.
probation. They
True,
looked at
it
her
is.
here for a petty theft.
She wasn't booked for the shooting that night, but it turns out that she had some outstanding warrants previous to this incident. So the police kept working on the case in the meantime, even way after she was released. And went
Yep,
back to
true.
doing her
Walking and diet. Yeah, after 10:30, when then the traffic dies down, Falcon. 9:30 is gonna be full of traffic.
normal life. And you know, after going through that, you would think it would only be natural to assume that maybe you would reflect on your actions. But instead, she went right back to TikTok on her account and she would record the same type of videos, holding firearms and just doing everything like nothing ever happened. She didn't learn.
Yeah, yeah. I have yoga mat right here. I don't know if you can see it. I have a yoga mat right here. I'm gonna start doing yoga.
Single thing from this incident. And it wasn't until 5 months later that the police would bring her back again to talk about these latest videos. And this time, they actually had a warrant regarding the case of Anaya.
What's your fascination with guns? Like, why do you like to be around guns?
I don't like to be around guns. I never asked nobody to come pull up on me with a gun.
Not like that.
Go walk at nights at 1 a.m. sometimes, but I don't know how safe is in here to do that. I mean, it's safe in my neighborhood to do that. I not 1 a.m. but like 10:30. It all quiets down, dies down. So I can walk at 10:30. People gonna be a yogi? Oh God, no, 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 no. No way. No way. Damn, Falcon.
Situation like it happened when you had a gun, and when you was around the gun happened. So
You know the yoga chicks are mad, right? You know the yoga chicks, they're crazy, right? Like they're like super, like very, very, sexually active. That's what I heard.
why do you continue to hang around people who have? We got pictures to show it.
Okay, but I don't hang around nobody who have guns. There's somebody who's having their own gun.
Let me speak.
And coming around me. I don't hang with nobody around guns. I don't hang with nobody around guns.
She was arrested and sent to a trial a few months later. The judge then sentenced Mariah to 5 years in prison and 5 years of probation. But according to First Coast News, in a letter shared with the court the day Mariah pleaded guilty, she expressed a lot of regret for the incident and went on to say that the shooting was truly an accident and that she regrets not thinking it through. I wake up every morning wishing I did everything different. It's just a shame that no amount of hoping or wishing would bring her
58
back. And this whole thing
85 now and 68. Nice.
avoidable. Not every day.
Nice script.
Talk about incidents.
I'm the only fat fuck here. I should take care of myself.
Or, making TikTok videos or social media content results in a fatal accident, but it is sadly becoming more and more common. As I've been covering the stuff that unfolds on social media for close to a decade now, and suddenly it's been a lot more now than what it was before. But this case is just another tragic reminder of how quickly things can spiral out of control when some cloud on social media takes priority over just some basic common sense. Because Maria's actions didn't only lead to the end of Anila's life, but also destroyed her own future and a family that night. And for what? A few likes on TikTok? Really? It's really never worth it. The potential upside is nothing.
I can.
Potential downside. But the fact that that happened and then she
Barney says it. Yeah. The crazy hot scale.
Like nothing ever happened. That's also extremely shocking. But hopefully she at least learns from this. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace. Oh, not this again. Please, 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 not this again. Pigu soon. I can be bigger than Pigu, right? I have like the genetics to be bigger than Pigu. But it's hard. Me and Pigu are the same height.
I have some questions.
Me and Pigu are the same height, though.
If they don't get the answer right, I am going to turn up the pain on our little simulators. The winner will have the most answers correct, but you can tap out. But I really hope you don't.
Let's do it.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Good game's a good game. Drag it out, Peyton. Drag it out.
I have like a sharp jaw. If I lose my weight, I'll get like a sharp jawline. because inside the jawline, my jawline is sharp. Ah, come on, Falcon. True. Yeah, yeah, Rad. True. You gotta like ease it in and make it a part of your routine, or else like if you think of it as a chore, you're done.
What is better, blondes or brunettes?
Blonde.
Wait, what about rangers?
We all know the answer to that.
They don't count.
Bottom of the list. Wow.
Sorry, Kat, they don't count. Okay, Timmy, would you like to go first?
Yes.
Yes, what is your answer?
Blondes with big
Blondes with big thoughts.
You draw like it's Disney. What's with your eyes, dude? Is your uncle Walt Disney?
Kat, what is your answer?
Yeah, I'm doing it for you, Cat.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ah.
Bring it on, bitch.
The correct answer is obviously blonde. So, Pat, I'm very sorry. We're going to have to turn it up to 1.
Okay.
Can you feel that?
Yeah.
You can feel one.
Timmy, I will give you that.
Yeah, the fun old crew used to be much funnier.
You
True.
still said blonde, so I'll give you that.
Fuck it. I'm still on Timmy's zone.
Okay, are we ready for the next question?
Yes.
Let's do it.
How long does it take for me to get my hair done? And I mean like dye, blow dry, cut, everything. How long does it take? What?
2 hours.
Yeah, I thought it just came out of a packet and you put it on top.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Okay. I think it would probably take getting the wig put on and stuff like that. That's probably.
Okay.
2.5 hours. 3 hours. 2.5 to 3 hours.
Holy shit.
Wait till it gets to
I respect you. I respect you.
Answer
Oh
the
my
question
God.
right now.
I almost bit my lip off, dude. That was insane. Oh my God, where am I? This is okay. Ooh, that's 2.
Hey, Nertaki-chan, welcome in.
I'm not
Pablo's back.
Oh my God.
Pablo's fucking back.
Pat, what is your answer?
4 hours.
What's your answer?
Mine takes 1 hour, so I'd say 4 hours to tame that bush.
Tame that bush? What the fuck?
Your hair takes 1 hour to do.
What hair?
He has to individually stick the follicles on his
I have to tell you that both of you are incorrect. It actually takes me 8 hours to get my hair.
8 hours? A whole working day, bro? That's insane. Yeah.
Okay.
She started at 11 p.m. last night to make it here by 8.
Okay, ready for your next question, boys?
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Do I have a date for Valentine's Day?
Nah.
Are women better drivers than men?
Oh, did I skip it? With my foot?
Good. Internet being using the company is also a queer worldwide, known for their trimmers. Oh no.
At noon?
But not count chocolates are longer. Okay, ready for your next question, boys?
Oh, it's like, it was a skip. Oh, yeah.
Faster than a box.
Yeah, rocking
Heartthrob status.
Cue the drum roll.
Because I've got shipping using the code COM. This is good. Wow. Am I doing it right? Does it hurt? Are women better drivers than men?
No.
Oh, you can't make these questions.
What if, like, are we, like, Asians?
Statistically, just in general, as like kind of situation, Rory.
Ian, please chime in here.
Yeah. Nah, I got nothing.
Okay, so are women better drivers than men? Timmy, what is your answer?
No.
Depends if parking is involved.
You know why? No, because like there are bad women drivers, there are bad men drivers. Like they're equal. The women are not better.
So nah.
Pat?
Obviously
I
not.
actually looked up the answer. Like, I don't know if there's been a statistic or anything on it.
A statistic?
But a statistic
Yeah,
on it.
Is it assist?
Say your answer, Pat. Say it like when you. Just
Oh, right.
say it out loud, yeah.
Obviously not.
Okay, obviously that was
No.
Oh,
Hey, fuck you, Peyton. Fuck you, bro.
That's not nice.
Oh, be gentle.
I'm not saying men are better, but women are not better either.
Imagine this kid.
Are they both on 2 now?
Timmy is on 2 and Pat is on 3.
This feels weird.
I mean, but it's still comedy at the end of the day, bro. Still comedy at the end of the day.
What is a marina? Asking the tough. Don't say it if you
It's
know
when you
it.
put your like a boat in a woman's vagina, isn't it?
What?
Yacht pussy. That's what it is. Isn't it?
A yacht pussy.
Yacht
It's a marina, boys.
Oh, wait, my YouTube chat.
Is Pat still on? Or is Pat turned
Yeah. No, it's on. I'm getting very distracted by this.
Timmy's face!
How are you going?
I'm worried about my next answer. He just goes, I like boats.
Oh, wait, I gotta turn that off too. More self docs. Ah, this is not self docs. This is not self docs. It's okay.
I like those.
Imagine this shock cures Timmy.
Yeah. Sorts him out and he comes out like Einstein after.
Okay.
Okay, Timmy, what is your answer?
Between your legs.
Oh, what?
Holy shit, dude.
Timmy.
Wait, does he think it's a vagina?
You're an idiot. Pat?
It's contraception.
Oh, very well done, everybody. Pat, you got it right.
Oh my
Timmy.
God. I'm so nervous. Why did it just kick me?
Get
Oh my God.
How does it feel, Timmy?
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it.
I don't like. My next question is.
Oh.
Can I get some silence, please? Fucking up.
Order.
Order.
Yeah.
Guys, maybe you should just like relax.
Yeah, maybe just chill.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt that bad.
Yeah, sure.
Are cats' tits too big?
This thing can sense that I'm talking about cat's tits or something. It's going like.
Timmy,
Dude, this is like this scene out of A Beautiful Mind, and there's just like numbers and stuff going across.
it's just tits.
Yeah. Oh.
Different size tits.
All right, Pat. What is your answer?
Okay. Yes.
Timmy? Pat, I'm gonna throw to you. Who's correct here?
They're not too big. I think they're fine.
Oh fuck.
Oh, so Pat is incorrect?
They don't need to be bigger, but they're definitely not too
They're
big.
just right.
Sri Lanka doodle. Yeah. Because he's funnier than all of them, like most of them.
I didn't even turn it off.
Oh my God. Oh, this sucks.
Is it in your legs yet?
It's sort of going down like to like the end of my dick here, like that. Oh my God, dude.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go for it.
Do women care about penis size?
Do women care about penis size?
They do.
Please no, please no.
Yeah, they were hilarious together, right, Brad? They fucked it up without like paying them enough, and everybody like they were fired. They were like fired. They're not even quit. They were like fired.
Do women care about penis size?
Are we talking length or girth here?
Bit both.
Okay.
Oh! Do you want that Godzilla bar? Get it out.
Timmy, what's your answer? What does that say?
Both.
Do women care? So you're saying yes, they care?
Do women care about penis size?
Whatever you want.
Both.
What do you say?
Okay, I say, I don't know how to spell the word, but heaps of girth, but very tiny. That's
Chode.
Chode.
Yeah. It's chode.
This one's for you.
Oh my God.
Timmy,
Oh
that's
my God.
fucked.
Don't you
Oh my God.
What's the answer?
They don't care.
Oh.
I mean, I
Cool chair, thanks, Nataki. My back pain can like take a break now.
And so bad at the same time.
Thank you, brother.
I've just got the best news of my
When I'm
life. And
like
also,
drinking my beer, having my chicken, this is like the best place to sit
It's
in.
gonna be disgusting.
I don't like this. At all.
Did yours turn off?
Yeah.
No. It's still definitely going. It's still going for sure. You sounded like Matt just said that.
Alright, next question. Is catcalling inappropriate?
Well, that was going to be another one at me.
Yeah. I call you all the time.
Pat, try straighten your legs. That helps.
It goes away for a little while and then it comes back very aggressively.
Yeah, it's like you on a date.
Can I have the question again?
I forgot what the question was.
Say really slowly for you. Is catcalling
Yep. My favorite thing to do.
inappropriate?
Of course it is.
They're so insane. I love this day.
You go.
She can't turn it up further.
Am I already on 5?
Yeah,
Wow.
when did
that happen? Did it?
Oh, it just turned off.
Did it? It's been off the entire time. No, it hasn't been. It's okay. Wow.
What is your answer?
It depends if you have sign writing on the vehicle.
I don't get it.
What?
You get caught out if he's like, yeah.
He's saying that he can't call if he's in his work van.
Motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Oh, it's in my ear.
Do you tap out? Do you tap out?
Through the set.
Oh, my God. That went into my ear, that one. Sorry. Okay, do you have another question?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Quickly! What is a pap smear?
No, I don't like watching this, bro. I don't like watching this. Like they're in legit pain. They're in legit pain.
Timmy, you little bitch!
Yeah, what the fuck, Timmy? I expected more from you.
Yeah, I also heard he can't.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Well done, boys. Well done.
Nah, I do not enjoy that. Done 10 kilometer today. What's up? Damn, bro, that's amazing.
The Galaxy S25 Ultra is
I tried IRL streaming in the Philippines last time. I think I need a good app on streaming. What phone do you have, Naritaki? Do you have an Android or iPhone? Yeah, they're stopping at tens and they're letting it go for like the entirety of the show. They're letting it go. It's not like short bursts, which usually is the case. But they're just letting it on. Like yeah, that's fucked.
the most enticing phone that Samsung has ever made. The
Yeah,
phone is
S24 Ultra, get IRL Pro. Get IRL Pro. That's the best app.
delightful to use. I'd say this is the closest a phone has ever come to being an iPhone killer, but at the same time, should you actually go out and buy one right now? In most cases, I would say no. Let me explain why. So, on one hand, it's actually kind of hard to describe just how much I love using this thing. I mean, just from a technical materials perspective, the glass being used on the front and back, the now stronger titanium on the body, this is one tough phone. I've been specifically using it without a case to test it, and so far...
Yeah, they got fucked. Everybody thinks they're like fucking shit now, so they have to like come up with like new things. But this is like so fucking like fucking dipshit kind of content. Like I don't want to put any of my employees in pain for views. I can put myself through pain, but I don't want to put anybody else in pain. Like that. That's my mentality, and I hate that they did that to the guys. Streamlabs is shit. Streamlabs is shit. Don't use Streamlabs. IRL Pro is amazing. 15, have a nice time, bro. Have a nice time. Good vacation. We're talking about Yamad. We're talking about Yamad Falcon. Like they resorted to dipshit kind of content now. They're strapping tense devices to their employees and getting views from it. That's like, fucking not my jam. I don't fuck with it.
Pockets, it's been embedded into our table during a failed intro.
Lechonk? Wait, why does this keep happening? Okay, S24 Ultra review.
I even painfully sat here rubbing my wedding ring against it, and there is a little more dust collection than I would like, but zero in the way of damage. Only thing that has unfortunately marked it is a pretty nasty.
Yo, what up? V2 Harshan. Wait, with Vidurshan. What up, Vidurshan? Welcome in. What's happening? We're just chilling. Just chilling. I came back from a trip on Monday. Google Pixel. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. I mean, it depends on your use case, of course.
Meter and a half drop straight onto concrete, but when I saw that happen, I was bracing myself for a lot worse than this. The battery life is even better than last year. It's just under 9 hours of total.
What? No Pixel nowadays. Like I said, everybody has their own opinion.
Screen on time per charge when the screen is set to the default 1080p, which means I'm reaching the end of my days with 30 to 40% left in the tank consistently. But also, is this not just like gorgeous? It's like the precise looking design of the
like some people like iPhone, some people like Samsung, some people like Oppo, Vivo, Redmi, some people like Google. iOS gang, although I'm tempted with Samsung Fold. I'm also tempted with the S25 Ultra or S24 Ultra now. That's cheaper. I'm tempted with the S24 Ultra because I'm iPhone gang now. I'm iOS gang.
phone paired with this almost borderless display that's so vibrant, so crisp, and almost immune to reflections to the point where you don't even need to turn the brightness high to see it clearly, all topped off with easily Samsung's most beautiful software ever. Actually, I'll tell you how you know that Samsung has hit the nail on the head with this One UI 7 Android skin. Drisha, wife and lifetime iPhone user.
Okay, Arun. Okay, one review. I see a video for a Samsung review. Okay, you don't have to flex your wife in every single video. This motherfucker is don't like the iPhone Samsung price ripping people off. If you can afford it, you buy it. The show is wife.
Picked this phone up.
Yeah, he likes to like stick it in our face. Oh, like here, look at my wife. I have like a very beautiful wife. Like yeah. Fuck you guys. That's what he's trying to do.
For the first time, rolled it around in her hands, scrolled for 5 minutes. She looked at me and she said,
"You know what? I actually like this."
She has never said that before to me in the 5 years that we've been together. But I can kind of see why she said it here. It feels like this software is specifically designed
fucking I don't, dude.
To an iPhone user. The icons on.
Is she in the? I don't think she's in the thumbnail. No. Thumbnail is just his phone and himself.
Widgets are now more in line than ever. The multitasking page is now.
Yeah, that's why he's like showing her off like a trophy, dude. Come on.
identical. The way that you can now swipe down from the right to pull up your control center and then swipe down from the left to open up separate
He's
notifications.
sleeping on the
The way
couch.
that you customize your lock
Sleep
screen
on
is
the
like,
couch.
okay,
I don't care.
copy my homework and don't even worry about changing it. Would it be even
He's from the UK. He's from the UK.
better if Samsung had been more original? Maybe. But here's the thing. I actually think Samsung is pulling it off better than Apple. I love how now when I'm browsing the settings, I can just type approximately what a setting might be, you know, in human language, and the phone understands what I'm looking for. This used to be such a pain before, because you need to remember exactly what the phone labels each specific setting as if you want to find it. The Samsung photo gallery feels way more intuitive than Apple's, who's honestly just massacred their Photos app in iOS 18. And it's also way more intelligent. Like when I'm searching for past pictures, it is spot on. It understands the assignment every time. People always talk about maximum brightness. Oh god. But I
No,
really
he
like
lives in
how
the
dim
UK.
the minimum
He lives in the
brightness
UK.
gets. It's
I don't know
less
where his
strenuous
parents
in
are
your
from.
eyes just before bed. And the thing is just so fast. You know, the iPhone always has this implicit reputation as the smooth one, the one that does animations right. Well, I don't actually think that's the case anymore. This Samsung feels blazing fast, thanks to each animation being both very smooth, like the iPhone.
It was very
also
smooth.
being tuned to be
Me
quicker.
and Falcon checked it out when we were hanging out off stream. We checked it out in the Samsung store. It was really smooth, and the guy was like selling it like anything. The sales guy we met, like, bro, he was selling it like anything. Not gonna lie, I think I've seen him walk down the street. Oh, you're from the UK too, Vidushan? Any people recommendation visit location in India? North or south? North or south, Nartaki. I'm from India. I'm from Chennai.
Apples. It gives the phone this feeling of
If you're going to North, Mumbai, Delhi, Jaipur, we're not South, bro. I'm asking him North or South. If you're going to North, do Mumbai, Delhi, Jaipur, the Amritsar, Rajasthan, and if you're going south, there are a lot of cities in the south. I can't just do like the metro cities. Yeah. Fucking cold, bro. Fucking cold. Trivandrum, Madurai, Cochin. Go to don't go to Goa. Go to Pondicherry. Come to Chennai. Kanyakumari is good. Dhanushkodi is good. Uh, uh, I'll let you know. I'll let you know in the Discord, Mataki. For stream. Sukas has never been to Kerala. Jay has been. Ask Jay. Sure. So if you're in Chennai, let's meet up. Let's meet up, brother. I think my chicken kottu paratha is almost here. I got 2 portions.
instantaneousness that actually makes the iPhone feel slow by comparison. So why on earth would I not recommend that you run out and you buy this thing right now? Okay, there's a few reasons. In this moment, you can get a Galaxy S24 Ultra.
No lamb? There was no lamb variant. I only got the chicken version on the offer. Take care, Falcon. Have a good one, brother.
Brand spanking new for $800, whereas this is a $1,300 phone. It's like 60%
Yo,
more
Mastermind, what up?
expensive. Okay, that's fine. That happens every year. And usually I am very much on the side of we use our phones so much. That's fine.
Wait, what's he comparing it to? Oh.
$1,300 phone. It's like 60% more expensive. Okay, that's fine. That happens every year. And usually I am very much on the side of we use our phones so much, why not just buy the latest one if you can afford it? But this is one of the first cases where I'm still...
Okay, let me go get my food. Who's the girl on the right side of the screen? This is Hello Kiko, Twitch streamer. She's in Bangkok right now currently. And I'm just watching her because I like to tune in her streams. I watch like 4 or 5 people usually, but I'm watching only one person right now.
Let's be honest. I do look like a mermaid. But where am I gonna wear to this? Where am I gonna wear this? Where am I gonna wear this?
Okay, let me go get the food and come. Give me 5 minutes. Her chat is right here. You can see her chat right here. How to be Kiko's new mod? No, I don't want to be her mod at all because I have a lot on my plate right now. I have a lot of plans for 25. I don't want a mod job anymore. I mean, if you asked me last year, I would have said, "Oh, let me be mod." I would have applied, but now, no. I have priorities. I have my own things to do.
Just for pictures. But I don't know if we should be doing that.
Hello.
Because where am I
The
gonna
one.
wear warm clothes again? Where am I gonna wear warm clothes? That is just for Hokkaido and that'll be it. And I will forever have this unless like even going to Europe in May. Isn't that their summer? Wait, isn't that the summer? Hello, T-Bug! Giddy, hello. Just for the season, that's what I think too. Let Kiko get changed! Let Kiko get changed! Oh. Ooh. She's fine. Up to the walls. Hi, Rue. May is in summer, but we're getting there. So, what do I have to wear in May when we're going to Denmark and up all that area? Is it kind of like it's not cold, it's not hot, that perfect weather? May is in last month. Oh, so it's perfect weather. Nice. That's great. Ah, no, it's stuck. God damn it. 5 to 15 in May still. Okay, so if we buy something for Hokkaido, we can technically reuse it? Is that what it means? Wow. Light jacket or hoodie? Oh, that's not too bad. Shit. Hokkaido is much cooler. I mean, I will have like a
Unpaid mod jobs, yeah. Not ready for unpaid mod job, bro. Question? Yo, DGP, what up? What up, DGP? Welcome in.
so I can keep using it in different countries. So I mean, that kind of justifies buying it, I guess.
Lanny's a girl?
Guys, I checked my
Yeah, Lanny's a girl. Don't know? Lanny's a girl, yeah. I mean, yeah, you need a DNA test now, true.
First of all,
Okay, let me
I
just
made it pretty
eat.
clear just how much I love Samsung's new Android skin, but you should be
Wait,
getting
why can't I hear
One UI 7
YouTube video
set
on
or
my
the
side?
S24 Ultra
Huh? Is my phone connected to the Bluetooth? It's not. It is not.
2. This new phone has an even faster chip than last year.
Where is it? Oh, this shows the food. Yeah. Landy's clearly a girl's name. Yeah, I've seen Landy. She's pretty hot. Show the food. Wait. I think one of my headphone ears has broken, has fucked up. Landy's Kiko's mod. Landy, you see Landy right here.
We're going to Phuket tomorrow.
Like, significantly faster. Just to give you an idea, we ran a 30-minute stress test on this S25 Ultra, the S24 Ultra before it, and the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And while the S25 Ultra does have the lowest stability, meaning that over the course of
Let me open the food.
that 30 minutes, it lost the most performance compared to where it started. Because of how high its starting point was, even its lowest performance is still about 25% faster than the lowest of the other two phones. But the thing is, I can't find a way to actually use that power in my day-to-day life. Like I said, the phone does just feel faster than last year, but that's just the software. That's not because of the chip.
There's like
In
one
terms of
person.
games,
Is
I wish the
OBS
landscape
better
was
than
different.
Streamlabs? Yeah,
The
OBS is
top
better than
50 games
Streamlabs.
on the Play
Of
Store were
course,
all
100%.
just super graphically intense, massive 3D
I've been
worlds.
streaming on OBS for like 2 years now.
To appeal to the widest pool of people, most mobile games are developed to run on $100 phones. So finding ones that actually benefit from this power is becoming...
You hear me, chat? You hear me? This is what I want. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. Chicken kottu paratha. Chicken kottu. And I have like salna with it. I don't get worth it. If you have $100 to spare, Naitaki, if you have $100 to spare, go for it. But only if you're gonna, if you're gonna use it. Yeah, it looks amazing, right? It looks amazing. Let me put it on my plate.
Menu. Streamer corner. Hello, Pigu. Did you get your haircut yet? Where are you? My home. My home be central.
Got my Pokemon card on that, yeah.
Wait, I want to be on that table.
But if the internet is not that good in the Philippines, having a server is better because every time you F, it will go to your BRB screen in the server rather than like ending the stream. I don't have a server in India because my city internet is pretty good. Because I live in a metro city. Yeah, this is like the salna that comes with it. We call it salna here. It's like a curry, like a chicken curry. You mix the curry with the kottu, and you eat it.
We should plan to be honest. Yeah, that's what I thought too. So I'm like, I was gonna end early today.
Yeah.
Quite a niche endeavor. You'll have to be.
You need a server
specifically
then.
looking for them. And then also,
If it
you
goes
can have the most
completely
powerful
F.
chip in the world, but especially on Android, which is more often than not a victim of lazy developer syndrome, some apps
Need
are
2 or 3
just gonna
sims on
lag
this, yeah.
anyway. So like, I've been playing
Hard.
a lot of Pokemon TCG Pocket recently. It plays completely fine on the latest iPhone, 60 frames per second. Hell, it plays fine on an iPhone 12, but on the 2025 flagship Samsung, it lags. I've noticed this with the Amazon app. It's sloppily programmed.
Oh, yeah.
I've noticed it with Zoom calls. Like the Android app
The
is just
TCG
laggier,
Pocket
and it
works
seems to
fine on
run
my
with very
iPhone
much
13.
worse quality. The list goes on. My point being, having this much power is absolutely incredible, but I don't think the average person is going to notice compared to the S24 Ultra, because most of the bottlenecks come down to software, not hardware. And then there is the AI part of the equation. The majority of the appeal of this S25 Ultra, more so than maybe any phone ever released, is tied to AI. We've been told this AI is only free till the end of 2025, but we still have no idea
It tastes
how
good
much
too.
the AI is going to cost.
It's
Now,
like a
I will say,
solid
some of
6 or
these
7 out
AI
of 10.
features are amazing, like AI Select, game changer. You know when someone sends you a whole paragraph and you just want to copy one sentence from that paragraph, this solves it. Or the ability to quickly screen grab something in a chat to resurface it to the top. So
It's just like
incredible that
AI
I've
bullshit,
mapped my AI
Naitaki.
Select to come
Just
up
AI
when I
bullshit,
double
yeah.
tap the side button. Hold to activate Gemini feels like a real step up from Google Assistant. They finally figured out how to get Gemini to do all the basic stuff that the Assistant was good at. And so now the focus is just in what ways can it go further. I think it still does need to go further. I mean, I really wish it could be a full phone assistant. You know, like, call me an Uber to the shops, find me a photo I took of Milo yesterday, open the new
Go
Captain
between,
America
go
trailer
back.
on YouTube. It can't do any of those things right now from the home screen. But still, at least being able to now communicate with complex commands, like, what's a great restaurant in London for a group in which one person has a peanut allergy, one person's a vegan, and one person has
Was it
celiac
S-Pen?
disease?
Yeah.
That's usually what I'm working with.
I found Vantra,
Okay.
a restaurant that caters to your group's dietary needs.
Mhm.
And they are also mindful of peanut allergies.
And you can see why that is useful. The ability to go one step further and pull up Gemini Live with the context of what is on your screen, that feels even more next level. Talk live about video.
Oh, never gonna give you up.
So tell me, why did this video become such a trend?
It's called Rickrolling, and it's a classic internet meme.
But why do you think this video specifically became the meme?
You know how sometimes the best memes are just so random? I think that's a big part of it. It's catchy, it's kind of goofy, and that element of surprise makes people laugh.
That's actually the best answer I've had so far from anyone. Now, I haven't quite figured out what exactly I'm going to do with this capability on a
Of
regular
course,
basis.
I take what Arun says with a pinch of salt because he
we'd
tends to
rather
suck
talk about with another
Thompson's dick a
person
lot.
instead of an AI. But let's say you were watching for information, you could see how it would be a really good way to
Well,
get a
everything
quick
is
summary
AI
of the
these
video,
days, bro.
or to ask a clarifying question that the video
The new
maybe doesn't
iPhone, new
properly
Samsung.
self-answer. The AI wallpaper generation is now probably the best
Yeah,
idea.
NVIDIA, yeah.
It's fast, it gives you some very high quality options that almost always look sharp on the phone's display. And I love the way that the phone will instantly swap out the rest of the user interface's color palette to match. That said, if you actually want to bang a wallpaper, you're probably still better off hopping onto X and just searching for it. I feel like the AI generations, they're like always 80% what you're looking for, but they're way less likely to be the 100%. Oh yeah, and the object eraser for photos is like, wow. This is actually better in my experience than even the one on the Google Pixel. It really does make the people and the objects in the background of your shots feel like they are being snapped out of existence. Now, at the same time, some of these AI features are not so good. Like all of these briefs that it keeps giving me on my lock screen. My morning briefs are usually weather, and here's what's coming up later today on my Google Calendar. Which, sure, okay, I get how that might be useful, but if I want my weather, it is also on my home screen. And then my evening check-ins are like even more weather, which like, I have a roof, why do I care when I'm about to go to bed? And then a reminder of today's Google events. But again, it's not like anyone's scheduling calls after 8 p.m. This stuff has already happened. And then tomorrow's Google events. Cross-app action. The
And they
ability
had
for
it up
two
so
apps
much.
to communicate with each other also needs a couple of years in the oven, I think. But even then, I just don't think there's enough to it.
This calendar feature, they had this up so much, but it's nothing, bro. It's nothing. Playing any games people right now? I'm playing Marvel Rivals. And I'm going to start playing RDR2 next week.
Yeah, it's kind of as predicted. The level of intelligence required to understand your request, that exists, but the level of intelligence
For the first
required
time.
to understand the full context that surrounds your request is missing. And without that, it is practically...
I like to play the story modes for COD, but my laptop just doesn't support that graphics heavy of a game. I also play Minecraft. I also play Minecraft multiplayer. I'm a part of a server.
useless. Like, for example, you can say to this phone, when does the Pokemon pop-up come to London?
Yep,
Add
yep.
it to my calendar. And
COD was like
title,
like
location,
the
timing,
most
everything. But
played,
the Pokemon
most ever
pop-up
played
is
game
open
of my
for
childhood.
4 full days. So how did it decide that this is the day that I'm going on? And how did it decide what time I'm going to be there? These are things that, for this to be
Even my
useful,
my
it
like
needs to truly
teenage
understand
days.
and to be able to run them by me, like a real personal assistant would. The Samsung Now bar that sits on your lock screen feels kind of like Apple's Dynamic Island.
It's not bad. Yeah, Marvel Rivals. I'm enjoying Rivals actually. I'm not even doing comp. I'm just like playing unrated and having fun with it. Trying out like different agents.
Enough functionality or supported apps to really have any.
I mean, Hawkeye, Namor, Star-Lord, the butterfly girl, I forgot her name, and sometimes Moon Knight.
Impact on the way that you use your phone. Like, it's got some very specific sports that if you're into it can
Salah,
serve you up
Salah.
notifications that show you current game progress. But like, I'm not a massive sports guy. This only starts to become useful to me at the point where it can understand what I'm interested in just generally. So let's say the fact that I open the Pokemon card app once per day, that's an interest. And then it can ping me when a new expansion goes live within that game. The interpreter mode feels like in moments there's a sparkle. Sometimes it all just clicks and you're actually having an almost real-time conversation with someone in another language. It's just that the vast majority of cases are more, you see in real time on the screen that it has completely butchered the sentence that you're trying to say, and you're out there scurrying to hit the stop button.
I mean, Iron Fist, Namor too, nice.
Accidentally tell the other person to.
I want to try Iron
shave
Fist.
their
I want to try Iron
Oh
Fist.
yeah, and then the ability to record calls with the additional perk to search through the transcript afterwards and AI summarize what you heard. The seamlessness and presentation of this feature is pure.
Maybe I'll try him later today.
It's just a shame that the execution is closer to the Joker. The phone just.
But I don't do like close quarters. Close quarters is my kryptonite. I'm so bad when it comes to close quarters. I'm like a long range person. You can tell from my agents. I don't do close quarters. Even Punisher. Yeah, true.
Does not seem to understand what you're saying. And if it doesn't understand what's being said, it doesn't matter if you can search through it or AI summarize it. It's all gobbledygook. And separately, but while we are on the subject of dunking on this thing, Samsung did a little sneaky here. They have silently removed the Bluetooth functionality of the S Pen. So you can't use it
Punisher
anymore
is
to
the best.
control your music using air gestures or your camera shutter. Can't say I ever really did much of either of those, but it's still not a good look to
But Punisher
see
is just too
something moving
basic.
backwards like this. Anyway, my main point was that yes, there are
I started
still
off
some
with Punisher.
actually new, actually great AI features here. It's just that with every single one of them, you have to put 3 pretty large asterisks next to them. Like,
But
some of these features, like
he becomes a target. He has a big like, and everybody can see him from like a long distance. He becomes a target very easily.
circle to search and cross
And they
action.
go for him first.
Clearly, they're Google features, so other phones will get them too. B, a lot of this stuff will also be coming to past Samsung phones via updates. And the biggest thing, if all of these features are so central to this S25 Ultra, then how on earth do we still have absolutely no idea how much they're going to cost us? I'll tell you why. Samsung is in a very precarious position here. They were very quick to want to take the crown for being the first company to have AI. They very much do not want to be
Damn.
the first company to talk about the downside that comes with that AI. Do you remember the launch of the
Damn,
Xbox
that's
One?
nice.
The single launch that you could argue destroyed Xbox's entire console business. The company
What's up, thing? What's up? Gotcha. Wait, Sonic car is 59,000. How the fuck did he get to 69,000?
essentially
How the
told
fuck did
people
Sonic
how
got
they
get
were
to
gonna
69,000,
restrict the
bro?
sharing of video games
I gotta
in
go
this
gamble all once
generation
again
of
then.
consoles. How if I buy one game, that game becomes tied to my account and I can't give or even lend it to a friend. And by revealing their intentions first,
Tomorrow's deadline?
Sony,
Okay.
their key rival, was able to see that
I'll wait for
everyone
him to
responded
gamble
so
all.
terribly to that decision,
If he
to
loses
realize
all,
that
I'll be
no
the
one wanted
first.
anything to do with this new Xbox because of it, and then all Sony had to do was to step in and tell people that to share discs on the PlayStation, you
Damn.
just had to hand it from one
That's
person
bad.
to the next. In one fell swoop, the console war was practically over. And that is the exact situation that Samsung is trying to avoid here. Let's be honest, every one of these companies wants to charge you for AI. But if Samsung goes first, then it leaves the floor open for other companies to either come in and charge way less
Wait, what are you gonna win? What are you gonna win if you're a first? What's up? I forgot.
than Samsung to steal their thunder, or even just straight up
Game the system,
company
yeah.
keeping this free
I
for another
did
year.
that too.
So I'm convinced that Samsung is
Like
waiting
4
for
years ago.
someone else to say something, but still, these guys withholding this information is very
Ah,
much putting their
$3
business
voucher,
in front
nice.
of their users. At this point, less than a year before they're saying that you're about to be charged, they should be making it very clear how much. And of course, then we've got the cameras. And I'd actually go as far as to say that there are large improvements to the cameras this year. The S25 Ultra does take better zoom photos than last year, it takes better ultra-wide shots, it's got better skin tones, pretty much every single image taken on every single lens is sharper, and the videos look cleaner with less noise too. Not to mention that it now shoots fast enough that I would go as far as to say Samsung's 5+ year battle with shutter lag, I'd say it's finally put to bed. I wouldn't say this is the best phone camera ever. I'd say the iPhone is a little ahead, the Vivo X200 Pro is quite a way ahead, but it's still top 5. Again though, to the point that I'm making, most of these improvements have happened
So
without
take care,
any
brother.
change to the camera
Good to see you
hardware
here.
last year. So another one of the reasons that I'm suggesting
See you
might
later.
wait this one out is to see
Have a good one.
if this camera can get so much better without changing the cameras, then is this again just software? And are they going to bring these improvements to their
Hey.
previous phones? I mean, I'd say there's at
50
least a
rupees
50%
is-
chance that they don't.
50
They
rupees.
might either decide that if we make
Yo,
our old
thanks
phones
for 20
better, no one's
bits.
gonna
Let's
buy
go.
new ones,
Thank you.
or there's just a limit to how much
Thanks for
they
20
can
bits,
improve
bro.
the last ones because these improvements rest on the more intelligent AI cores of the new chipset. So to bring this all together, if you're getting a new Android right now and all you want is just to buy the best phone there is, then this is absolutely one of the phones that you should be looking at. There's very little wrong with it, apart from some room for improvement with the camera and some wonky AI features. But if you're looking at it from the lens of value, then it's really hard to say that this phone is better value than last year's phone, since most of the best things about it are already on that phone,
Yeah.
coming to that phone, or should be coming to that phone. And a lot of the things that aren't are going to be
7 years of upgrades. Of course, you're not gonna be using your phone for 7 years, right?
charged for. So how can I say, yes, you should go out and buy this before we know how much we're going to be charged for to make the most of it?
Oh, Linus.
Here it is. NVIDIA's
Full
new
review, let's go.
RTX 5080. Compared to its predecessor, the 4080 Super, it is around 15% faster in games that use its new features. It's faster in AI, as long as you don't need more than 16 gigs of RAM for your model. It's more efficient, even though it draws more power overall. And it's got a great cooler design, as long as you don't mind heating up your CPU. And that's it. That's the most positive spin we can put on this thing. Why the do we need all of these caveats when we say the new one is better than the old one? I mean, isn't the point of the new one to be clearly and substantially better?
You can check reviews, let's go, yeah.
It is better. In cranked out Cyberpunk at 4K, it not only beats the 4080 Super, but it even gives the 4090 a run for its money. But it's such a mixed bag that in other situations, it barely outcompetes the 7900.
Because 5080 is the one that everybody's going for, right?
XTX, the flagship
Because
GPU
5090 is like too overkill.
You know, maybe we just shouldn't do flagships anymore.
Hey, glass half full. At least they didn't raise the price, and we did find some situations where the 5080 offers a pretty compelling use case. And if you don't mind the weirdness of generated frames, maybe NVIDIA's onto something with the neural rendering stuff.
Not willing to fight with lower end. Yeah, true. Super overkill for the wallet. Super overkill for the wallet.
With some good old-fashioned 1440p results. All raster, no DLS upscaling, or ray tracing. In Cyberpunk, the 5080 makes a great first impression, with a 20% lead over the 4080 Super. Then in Alan Wake, the 5080 brings a decent generational uplift that brings 1% low FPS into the triple digits. But also it only barely outpaces the 7900 XTX here. In F124, things look even less exciting, with the 5080 failing to overtake AMD's now 2-year-old flagship and only offering.
The 5090 has twice the amount of RAM, but can only manage 70 more FPS compared to the 5080. That's what they're trying to say. AMD Fury for $500. I don't even have $500 for the GPU. One can sell people not willing to. Yeah.
Offering a measly 7-ish% uplift over the 4080 Super.
Yeah, 4080 Super, 4090, 4080 Ti. They should be good. 4070 Ti. There's no 4080 Ti. Sorry.
Does it get any better? No. No again, and triple no. Why does the last-gen 4070 Ti Super make everything else here look like an overpriced joke? At least Black Myth Wukong provides a reason for the 5080. Overall, I'm just kind of getting sad reading through all these charts, and you can expect a roughly 10% uplift over the 4080 Super and just 7% over the 7900 XTX. If you're curious about the 4080 non-super, there's a reason we called it the 4080 cheaper. It performs basically identically, and you can't buy it anymore, so we opted to use our limited graph space for older cards that might actually be worth upgrading from.
All right, well, maybe the story changes at 4K. Ooh, yeah, okay, so it's a bit happier, but this feels a little bit like going from Bridge to Terabithia to Dead Poets Society.
What?
On average, the 5080 takes a commanding 18% lead over its predecessor, which is good. But that parade gets somewhat rained on by its mere 10% lead over the 7900 XTX. There are a couple of standouts that merit specific mention here. Black Myth Wukong has the 5080 taking a price-appropriate lead over the 7900 XTX, with a worthwhile uplift over the 4080 Super, and that's also true in Cyberpunk, where, again, the 5080 nearly catches the 4090, losing only in the less important average FPS. But that one result there, it's less.
Who's gaming in 4K though? Who's gaming in 4K?
In other titles, it seems like
the
5080 is content to just be its disappointing.
If you're gonna game in 4K, you get a 390 or 4090.
Better, but not better enough. Of course, NVIDIA doesn't think that traditional raster rendering is the way forward. No. Their way forward is with the AI GPU hardware that made them the most valuable company in the world, and any conflicting data would almost certainly mean a cratering stock price. So, with the AI boom in mind, NVIDIA focused most of their architectural upgrades on that.
If you want to learn more about the architectural and technology upgrades, we highly recommend you check out our 5090 review, where we spend a bit more time explaining what everything means. What really matters for gamers is how this card differs from the 4080 and 4080 Super. It's not much, We're still on TSMC's 4N process node, but at the same MSRP. We get 4 more streaming multiprocessors in the 4080 Super, along with a clock speed bump and a memory swap from 16 gigabytes of GDR6X to 16 gigabytes of GDR7. That all explains why raw gaming performance isn't improved much. The bigger improvements come in the form of next generation NVIDIA ray tracing RT cores and AI accelerating tensor cores. The tensor cores also now have hardware support for FP4 calculations for improved performance and memory usage with lightweight AI models, and are more tightly integrated with CUDA cores to make way for the sci-fi sounding neural rendering. For hypothetical future gamers, these neural rendering techniques actually sound really cool, and they might turn out great, but gamers shouldn't feel pressure to upgrade until a must-play title that uses them hits the Steam store. Instead, feel pressured to buy our Precision Multi-Bit Screwdriver Bundle from LTTstore.com. Anywho, those working with high-end video might upgrade for the new media engine on the 5000
fuck,
series.
the cold is getting so bad.
422 Chroma
My cold is
substrate.
getting so
In
bad,
a
chat.
nutshell, this means much higher quality hardware accelerated video encoding, which will be a boon for professionals and anyone who likes streaming their games to a handheld or lightweight decoding box. We're also stoked about DisplayPort 2.1 UHBR20. The 5080 can drive 4K 240Hz with no display stream compression, and even go higher with DSC, which doesn't impact image quality as far as our eyes can perceive. That means no compromises between image quality and latency and responsiveness.
Let's move on to ray tracing, where, yeah, NVIDIA is really just competing against themselves here. But as more big titles list ray tracing as a minimum requirement, it's becoming something that just can't be brushed off, which is a problem for AMD. At 1440p, while AMD can survive lightly ray-traced games, the path tracing found in Alan Wake and Black Myth Wukong make AMD look like an 8-year-old kid made it onto the field at an NFL game. Hopefully that will change with AMD's 9000 series of GPUs, but we don't know for sure. Today, across our suite of games, the 5080 maintains the same performance margin over the 4080 Super that we saw in our raster tests, but fails to scale as well as the 4090 does into 4K. Maybe the 4090's extra RT cores give it the edge, or maybe it's the VRAM. Check out this result in Alan Wake 2. Why did so many cards fail miserably? Guess now.
What the fuck?
Did you say lack of VRAM? Well, you're right. And if you didn't say lack of VRAM, pretend that you did. 4K path-traced Alan Wake asks for over 15 gigabytes of VRAM on 50 series cards and over 16 on AMD cards. Anything less and it's wholly unplayable. Well, we can't say that it causes a performance hit on the 5080. It
You have to win the Gamba.
skimpy 16 gigabytes of VRAM.
Should I go all in? I mean, that's what I've been doing, WhatsApp.
How close we are
I've been going all in like 4 or 5 times and I've won all times. That's what I've been doing. Should I go all in again? No, I don't know tactical anymore. What's up? I used to be a very tactical gambler in 2021. I was like, I had the most points in Suka's channel. I had the most points ever in Suka's channel. Yeah. Before like Wadi and Wad took over. Back in my old account, not even in People Fat Clips. I'm insane. No insane, no, or I'm insane. I forgot the name. That account had like the most points. Passing used to be nice. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Just copy paste this. How do I click enter? I need to get up and click enter, bro. I need to get up and click enter. Varama. I dropped my mouse. Okay, Chad, I'll be back. My mom's calling me. Wait, the Gamba has to wait for me to come back.
I would pay you so much to be the marketing director.
I'll
pay so good money for that. Krusty pays too. It is. Gee, food off stream and things are ways of good content. Oh, holy fuck, yes. Off the stream, I can't be fucked. I'll have an apple. I'll probably have one egg. I'll be like, I mean, I could order it, but if I'm not meeting friends and I'm not meeting them outside, I don't really care. But for stream, I think eating is content too. So I'm like, I feel like, why not? That's great. Love you, Kiko. Love you, Bumblebee. What are Atlantis getting paid right now? It's probably too little. Of love and respect. Love and respect. Is that a good place for stream? Or it's like, I don't want to go to somewhere too fancy if it's not for stream, but if it's like an anniversary or like a special day, obviously, like I wouldn't mind at all. But I would never go to somewhere fancy by myself. Eating is content. Lightning hype. More views. More views. It's so good. It's so good. I feel like every time I'm in like an area like this, I have to play this song. Because at this time, I feel like this is like my theme song. Right there. Kiko's theme song.
All right, I'm back. Yo, Pongi, welcome back. How you doing?
I can't hear it.
What up, Pongi? Okay, what's up? What's up? Here you go.
Who wants the strawberry?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
The perfect like glaze
Lost.
of the strawberry.
Lost. Got him. I lost. Jeez.
Happy Lunar New Year!
Frustrating thing is that if you want more VRAM from Team Green, you literally have to spend twice as much for a 5090 or go back a generation or two. I digress. The rest of the 4K RT results show that the 5080
Pongi,
is
how
still
you doing?
green ray tracing
I'm back.
machine. It's just not that much meaner than the 4080 Super. Another disappointing result for the 5000 series.
For productivity, the story is more mixed. While it doesn't do much to impress in our Blender render, in Premiere Pro we can see that the updated media engine on the new 50 series puts in the work, beating the 4090 by 5%, with a similar lead in DaVinci Resolve. We'd love to talk about improvements to encoding, but we're working on our benchmarks now. Let us cook. But who needs to shoot and edit videos when you could just generate garbage while wasting precious earthly resources? In AI, the 5080 manages a 20% lead over the 4080 Super
Awesome.
in our text generation benchmarks.
Good to hear.
With the only hiccup being a smaller lead in our 5.3.
I was in Bangalore
In our
last
Stable
weekend,
Diffusion
Pongi.
image generation
I was in Bangalore.
We see 16-ish% improvement over the 4080 Super, which is cool, I guess. Sadly, a lack of VRAM will limit the models you can play with. Womp womp. But this is positioned
That's the good
as
stuff
a
today.
game
Let's go.
So
W.
let's talk about the AI that makes games run gooder.
DLSS 4 is a massive overhaul from DLSS 3. It switches from a CNN model to a transformer model. If you want to learn more about the theory, you should check out our 5090 review. What it means in practice is that DLSS 4 allows for better image quality at the same settings, with some caveats. Of course, it's the 50 series. There's going to be caveats. There's a performance hit using the new transformer model. While the effect is mild for things like super resolution, Digital Foundry saw that older cards can take a real hit from enabling certain features with the new model. But it scales better, which means that the 50 series and all of its Tensor Core chutzpah generates up to 3 frames for every rendered frame. essentially quadrupling your FPS. Multi-frame gen is impressive, and despite generating so many frames, the tech does not impact latency substantially, at least over
Hi man, how are you?
frame rate.
I'm in a food coma, Pongi. I'm in a food coma. I just had kottu parota. Let's go.
At 30 FPS, each frame would have 33 milliseconds of latency. Running at 60 FPS would half your latency to 16.66, doubling your FPS again, 8.33 milliseconds. You might see where I'm going with this. If you quadruple your 30 FPS game with frame gen, you will still have that 33.3
Is it Friday today?
latency, which is 25
Thursday?
milliseconds worse than rendering 120 FPS natively.
Are you redeemed? It's okay.
Meanwhile,
What's up? I don't care.
your 120 FPS game to 480 FPS.
Kuttu, yeah, not kuttu parota. It's kottu parota.
Difference in latency, which is far less noticeable. But here's the key:
kottu.
MFG has a performance overhead that will reduce your base frame rate, and the more frames you gen, the more overhead you need to contend with. That's why we don't see a literal quadrupling of frames. This means that using it to bump up an already low frame rate will make it feel even worse to play as it adds more latency. There's a ton of nuance to this tech, and we would recommend checking out Hardware Unboxed's excellent video.
Yeah, it's like egg parota, chicken parota.
Scales about as well in the 5080 as it did on the 5090. Hopefully this trend carries forward to the lower 50 series because it did not carry over to the lower end of the 40 series. Sheesh. So TLDR, the higher your base frame rate, the better your frame gen will feel, but the less you need it. NVIDIA likes to pretend that frame gen is comparable to native rendering in their marketing, but it's just not. Should you forego MFG and just stick with the new DLSS 4 transformer model, on the 5080 you'll see about a 5% lower frame rate for the improved image quality. And we think it's worth the trade-off. Now, all of this talk of frame rates and latency might have you wondering, how does the 5080 fare in esports? Well, it does a dang good job.
That looks amazing, yeah?
The rest of the lineup today.
It is. It was amazing.
The high-end cards will give you a great experience in esports titles, but this is a reminder that despite our dour and disappointed tone, it's still a very high-end, very performant card. And that also means it has big power draw.
The 5080 gets the same sleek and innovative double flow-through cooler as the 5090, allowing it to stay at a reasonable 70 degrees in combustion.
You might make the later, let's go.
As much as 403 watts. If you're going to small form factor, you're far less likely to bump up against the thermal limits of this card than with the 5090. When gaming, the average temps drop further to 65 degrees thanks to the lower power budget. In F124, we see the 5080 pulling an average of 337 watts, nearly 15% more than the 4080 Super. This nets around 14% more frames, which indicates no efficiency gains, just like we saw in the 5090. Bummer.
Feeling deflated? Me too. Taking everything into account, we have a next generation card that outperforms its last gen counterpart by 10 to 20% using roughly 15% more power. I mean, at least the price is the same. That's good.
Even then, it feels like it should have been a mid-cycle refresh or a 4080 Ti, given it doesn't catch the 4090 in raw performance, something we really hoped it would do. At best, if you're considering the 4080 Super, the 5080 might be enough to push you over the edge to buy, at least at MSRP, but that's the hardest working S in the world. Because last-gen cards are nearly impossible to find at NVIDIA's suggested price, and if the 5090 is anything to go by, this generation will be the same or even worse.
It feels like NVIDIA just doesn't care much about gamers, and that's because they don't. They care about AI. That's what made them one of the most valuable companies in the world, and they're trying to use their large market share to move the market in their direction. They're saying, no, you don't want more raster. What the industry wants, nay, what it needs, is AI. And AI just so happens to need the proprietary features enabled by the chips that we produce.
I get it. If they were to admit that AI hardware wasn't the solution to every conceivable problem, then it would crater their stock price, a thing that actually just happened on Monday. The moment a Chinese AI company with limited access to NVIDIA's best AI hardware supposedly overtook ChatGPT, Team Green's stock dropped 17 points. If the hype for AI, and more specifically to them, AI hardware, deflates, Jensen might have to trade his crocodile leather jacket for a regular leather jacket.
But with all of that said, without a clear competitor in the GPU space, NVIDIA will still sell a buttload of these to gamers and will continue to drive the industry in the direction of their choosing. So until AMD or Intel brings the heat, this is what we got. It really kind of feels like the Intel, hey, that's a nice quad core you got there. How about this shiny new quad core days? All I can do is hope at this point then, that NVIDIA can neurally render some more innovative ideas before they suffer the same eventual fate that Intel did. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, check out our 5090 review, or check out lttlabs.com for even more info on these new cards. The site is always getting updated.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Xiaomi SU7.
Oh, this is Jake's video.
Ooh, I feel like I'm a TikTok car reviewer right now. Oh, there is a fridge in here. I will pull it out. Listen to her. Welcome to the stream. That's right, we're out here. It's a nice, warm, sunny Saturday in Shanghai, China, and today we're doing something very special. Something
He's back in China, by the way.
More available, so we are doing it today. Today in China, we
Celebrating CNY with Wawa's family, I think. I don't think Wawa's family, with like Wawa in China, in Shanghai.
Out of the huge EV industry that it has right now, and it is a little controversial because a lot of people say that it took a exact design,
Taycan, yeah,
and basically just changed a little bit and turned it into the Xiaomi SU7. It's like a $30,000 EV with tons of options. Pretty damn good build quality and just looks sleek and has a lot of tech in there. So it has a lot of technology and it's supposed to be a young, fun car. So anyways, we got it today. We rented it. We're gonna drive it around. First drive impressions, walk around the car. This is not sponsored. This is something that I personally wanted to do. So we're gonna take a look at the car, drive it, see how fun it is, and it should be a good day. So you can rent cars in China for like super cheap, like literally 10 bucks a day, but cheap cars. But this car was maybe 80 bucks. How much is the car?
$110.
$110. That's because it's a little overpriced right now because they're not as available as they should be, but it's a pretty cheap car, so it's a little overpriced for a rental. First things first, guys.
$110, okay.
Oh, baby. One of my favorite little lunches, boys. This is my $4 bowl of noodles. Lanzhou Lamian style, beef noodle soup, yummy, yummy. Describe taste. This is a very clean broth. I don't know what the broth is, like a beef broth. Beef bone broth. Fresh hand-pulled noodles, very thin sliced little beef, cilantro, green onion, sesame seeds, and some radish. Are you the real Elden Lord? I am the real Elden Lord. That's me. Let's go!
Fucking. Oh, fat samurai.
Still hasn't understood that she's sitting next to an Elden Lord yet, guys. She will one day, don't worry. One day she won't take that for granted.
So I feel so honored, Chad. Wow. And then lick his feet.
So here it is, guys. This is maybe your first time seeing it on cam. This is it, the Xiaomi SU7. This is our whip for the day, boys. But a lot of people say it has basically taken an almost exact design from the Taycan, the Porsche Taycan. We got it in like this very close to
kind of
blue color, although I don't think that's the actual color. Similar to Tesla, we have a key here and a key card. Let's go see what happens. Let me touch it right here. All right. The mirrors open up. Car should be open. There it is. Here we are. This is a less than 1 month old car, the rental guy said. So it's pretty much brand new. It even has a new car smell. Oh yeah, it does have the new car smell. We got the red interior here.
Tiffany blue, yeah.
Headrest, ventilated seats. Ooh, I feel like I'm a TikTok car reviewer right now.
Mercedes.
What the fuck?
This is a built-in car mount for your phone, kind of interesting. It doesn't overdo anything. This is a interesting kind of fake leather, but it has like this kind of faux wood grain here, some leather here, the stitching. For the price, pretty nice. But yeah, very simple as far as like anything else that you're added here. Smells nice. This material will for sure get dirty fast. This is like a, this is not a suede, and this is not a Race Tex style.
What is that then?
Like a very cheap Alcantara.
It is Alcantara, yeah.
Textured. Feels nice, but this for sure will get very dirty if you start rubbing that. So even the dash, the loading on the dash actually looks
like Porsche.
Taycan.
Yeah.
The Porsche has a very similar thing. There we go. So look at the, we got the panoramic roof here. I don't know if this dims or not. I don't know how that works. It might be up here. Here's the interface for the car. Can I zoom it? Oh, I can go like that.
Zoomer Coomer.
Has a frunk, I guess. Oh, I just opened it. Okay. Oh, it's a little, very shallow frunk here, but it does have a frunk.
Shallow, but it's like kind of big.
RPM. Designed by Xiaomi. That's cool. That's a nice little touch, I guess. Okay. So where's the AC coming from? AC's coming from where? Oh, it's coming from up here, out of the front window area. Interesting. So there's no AC. Oh, it is coming out of here. Let's go to the AC. Oh wow, now we're in the interior view. Oh, you can. Oh, this is up, and at the face. Okay, and feet has like your PM level, like so very similar. Oh, you can. Oh, it's directional, like from here.
Brother,
There we go. So it's like directional right here. Oh, look, you can change the X and Y axis. See the X and Y axis right here. Oh, it comes out of the dash. The AC comes out of the dash here. Whoa.
Damn.
That's interesting. Oh, these are ventilated seats and heated seats. Front seats are both ventilated. Whoa, nice. For 30K, dude, $30,000 car. Does your seat feel cool on your butt? It has the fan in the seat.
Oh yeah, a little bit in the middle. Yes.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Yeah, in the middle part.
Here's the settings. Now these icons look pretty much like Apple, but whatever. Now, do they have English? Let's see. I don't know if they're gonna.
I'll be surprised. Daniel and wants to break.
They're only in China right now, so. Oh, you can change the colors. Yeah. Oh, we can pick any color we want. What color do you want?
Blue, purple, maybe. Just get the purple.
Okay, lavender. Okay. What is this, steering?
That is, yes, the driving mode.
Oh, driving mode. Okay, this is sport mode. This is the comfort mode. These are programmable modes.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, we can change drive mode right here.
Can you just make this
boost? There's a boost button?
Damn.
You just fly.
There's a boost mode? All right, what is this? NOA. Oh, this is to do this. This is for like the self-driving button. This is our battery. This is our connections.
Dark mode, nice.
Oh, dark mode, yeah.
Mode.
Oh,
That's a fridge.
Wait, there's a fridge in here?
It says this is a fridge.
No way. So this car has different accessories you can add on, chat. Looks like someone's added on a fridge, and you can add on this text, the actual tactile buttons here. The actual OEM does not come with this. This is an add-on.
Fridge?
The fridge would be here.
But it's turned off. Turn it on.
Oh.
It is on. It is there.
Turn it on. There's a fridge in here.
It's on now. 2 Celsius.
DLC, baby.
小爱同学。
副驾请讲。
你好. Can you tell it to change the roof to cloudy?
小爱同学。What is this called?
Change the roof to clouds.
Classic Wawa.
What do they call this?
Just change the roof. She'll figure out she's AI.
1 second. What is this roof called in Chinese? 小爱同学。
我在。
把天窗的颜色换成深色。
这辆车的天窗不支持控制呢。
It doesn't support that.
It doesn't change.
That's what she said.
Wait, doesn't change? Is that not like standard?
Please clarify or provide more context.
Oh, let's go. She speaks English.
She speaks English? Do you speak English?
Of course, I can speak English. How can I help
Sounds like
you?
Aaron. Sounds like Aaron.
How many languages can you speak?
I can speak multiple languages, including Chinese and English.
Where did you study English?
I don't really study in a specific place. I was trained with a lot of language data to be able to speak English.
What is 69 divided by 3?
69 divided by 3 is 23.
What's your favorite noodle restaurant in Shanghai?
I don't have a specific favorite noodles restaurant in Shanghai. There are many great ones there. You can explore and find the one you like best.
What do you think about America blocking the import of Chinese EV vehicles
What the fuck,
like
Jake?
yourself?
I'm not sure what you are referring to. Such actions are not favorable for friendly exchanges.
True. Very true. How old are you?
年龄只是一个数字，在我看来，心灵的成长比年龄更重要。
Age is just a number.
Can you tell me a poem?
Age is just a number. Jail is just his room.
Hearing birds chirping through the night, the wind and rain lash. How men, why flowers have fallen.
I wonder if we can speak a different accent.
Can you speak Arabic?
I think you mean airbag. It's a safety device.
Airbag.
What do you think about Tesla?
Tesla is a well-known brand with innovative technologies in the auto industry. Each company has its own unique features and contributions.
Do you think that Xiaomi SU7 is better than Tesla?
Both have their own strengths and characteristics. It's not easy to simply compare which is better. Why each have their appeal in the market.
True. Did Xiaomi SU7 copy the design of the Porsche Taycan? Hello?
No answer.
Next question.
She won't
No
answer.
answer.
That one. The one question she won't answer. Porsche? So this is the textures of this, by the way, guys. The texture is like this very, it's a fabric. I don't know what the fabric is, but it's actually nice. It feels like it's maybe like some recycled fabric, but it actually feels really nice. I prefer this texture to this kind of fake Alcantara, which I think will get dirty pretty quick. The mirrors are here are cool though. These are nice. These actually are magnetic and they flip down, and it's a very big mirror. And a little panoramic a little bit. Cool. The back is pretty roomy. Big panoramic roof here. It's cool. This is a wireless charging mat, but it actually has a little fan here, a vent for ventilation.
Oh, nice.
So it does not overheat. Now that's an interesting little design addition right there. I'm sure some other cars do that as well, but I haven't seen that before. We have the cup holders. This is for, oh, this is just for AC. Oh wow, they have only AC controls here. That's an interesting choice to just put the air conditioning here. Xiaomi Pilot. Any app here we need? Play games, and you can watch movies in here. They get karaoke in here. KTV. Wait, what? Dude, KTV in the Xiaomi SU7? Let's go! 亲吻你的手，还靠着你的头，让你踏上口，那个人你不是我，算什么男人，算什么男人，认真去看他走着。Next thing, chat, we gotta know is, here's what happens. When you put the key here, you press start, watch this. Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Now that's cool. And the seat went forward into drive position. This car is not for sale in US.
全程1.4公里，大约需要8分钟。
The speakers are in the headrest.
Is this for old people or something?
Like listen to the like we can so basically you can put music on, and instead of interrupt the music, it'll just play the directions in my speakers so that you don't have to worry about them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yo, that's cool.
That's dope. That's dope, bruh.
All right, we're going, guys. Shufu mode or sport mode? Let's try Shufu mode first. Here to drive, go down. We're driving. I'm pulling out. I'm pulling out. I'm pulling out.
已驶入新路线，已驶入新路线，已驶入新路线。30米后左转，左转，
people talk.
右转。
Look at all the cameras. Look at this. You have a side cam. You have front cam. You have 3D roof cam. That's crazy. Cat cam, dog cam. That's so crazy. And this is standard on a $30,000 car. Feels good. Feels good to drive though. Feels pretty connected for an EV. I think it's awesome. The fact that it's 30K is what makes it.
Oh, trading is open.
True.
If this car is
you can trade Pokemon now.
It's a cool EV, but there's better EVs in China for 50K. There's some really cool ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some of the BYD, they have such cool technology.
BYD.
The reason that people like
it, good, yeah.
The reason people like this car because it's so sporty though. It's like sporty, it's young, it's cool, it's like, you know, it has that feeling of.
And it looks like Porsche.
And it looks like Porsche.
Wait, I feel like my seat is like very cold.
Oh, the ventilator's on. You can turn it off. 下一位同学.
主驾请讲.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, that's a lie.
That's my girl, dude. That's my girl.
That's a lie.
Whoa, look at this wall. You can see all the freaking. It can see the scooters and the people and everything. 下一位同学. 你可以叫我爸爸吗?
Jesus.
Looking at hella comfortable? Yeah, I am hella comfortable, Nathan.
爱我多少? Listen to her. 要不要跟我一起结婚?
你是我的好朋友，我不能和你结婚。
我操！
真傻逼老外。
She said I'm just her good.
Stop it.
She said I'm her good friend and we can't get married. She friend zoned me.
Stop harassing AI, dude.
我旁边的女生，你不要听她的声音好吗？
不要听她声音。来。
好的，我只听你的声音。
Oh
你有什么想和我聊的吗？
She said, okay, I'll only listen to your voice. You have anything you want to talk about?
Shout out.
I love you, Chao Ai Tong Xue. Oh, my best friend.
Holy flying, dude!
Oh, that was so fun. That was awesome, dude.
Dude, I feel like my organs is still in the back.
Okay, that was actually sick. Well, first drive experience, honestly, you can't really open up the car much on the roads of China, but it feels nice. I mean, the car feels good, has a lot of good features in it, good technology.
Yeah.
Yo, Gene, what up?
Like, little nice
What up?
touches that make the car kind of...
Welcome, man. How are you
nice,
doing
like
today?
When I parked the car and I opened the door, the seat kind of moved back and down a little bit, so it's easier to get out of the car. That was cool. Yeah, it's fun. What the hell does that say? La puta?
La puta madre.
That literally means the bitch in Spanish. This is the Lian Li, another very popular EV company.
Oh, Lian Li. True. They make PC cases.
They have some really crazy luxury.
Just bored? That's alright. Nice. Alright. You can get rid of your boredom.
Mega. Look at this thing. Super futuristic looking, kind of. It's basically a luxury van. The kind of luxury vans that they usually have. You know, the kind of luxury vans that they have for like if you have a private driver. Pretty cool looking. Fully EV. It's the Mega Mom van, but crazy cool luxury kind of technology in here. Super plush headrests. Look at this. Yeah, super nice. These are really nice. There's no dash. I think the dash is just on the steering wheel like that. Yeah, these are full-on reclining. I think you can even option in things like massaging and stuff like that in these as well.
My whole L&B seems to be a Lian Li case. Nice.
These vans, not even just for family. Sometimes for family.
Mission 2 and still working. Like so just chill. Watch some YouTube. Cool, watch some Twitch. Just chill.
Kind of futuristic-y. I like it.
Get a chair like this.
Not everyone will like this. The dash is there on the wheel. It's pretty cool. Oh, it has a digital rear view mirror. I don't like.
Oh,
I
fuck.
do not like digital rear view mirrors personally. Like it's such a large van. Whoa, panoramic roof. Nice. Chinese garbage. What do you mean, dude? Chinese is literally leading the EV market right now in the world.
Yeah.
10 years ago, dude, everything's gotten so crazy.
True.
To get a license plate in Shanghai is very hard. It's like a lottery system, and it's very expensive. You want to buy one, and it could be like starting at $15,000 to go up to $100,000 to buy a license plate for your car. However, like I said about EV cars in China, what's crazy now is because the adoption of EV in China is so big that the majority of cars literally are EVs. One big incentive in cities like Shanghai especially is that they incentivize it by giving you a free license plate if you buy an EV car. So, how can we check what's an EV car?
Most EVs in China are like self-driven.
Gas car. So for
they are self-driven. They have like self-driving abilities.
Okay, there's one. There we go.
Full auto is impossible right now. It'll take like 20 more years for full auto to be a normal thing.
Cannot drive on the highways in Shanghai during rush hour.
Everywhere in the world.
Plate, and that's a regular one. However, look at every other license plate is this green one. That means it's either a hybrid or an EV. And I'm looking at literally every single plate right now around me. Every single plate is green.
Yeah, we can't even figure out driving like
China is absolutely insane.
Driving
I don't know how many domestic EV
with the person.
But it's crazy to me to
it's
see
fucked up.
I feel like it's almost 80% of the cars on the road are EVs. So it's a big incentive. Now I don't know if that incentive will change over time or become regular, normalized because now there's so many more cars on the road with the EVs, but it does incentivize someone who couldn't afford to buy a regular car,
China,
regular license plate.
I want a Chinese girlfriend. I want a Chinese girlfriend, dude. Not gonna lie.
Kids playing with the dogs. So cute. I have gotten offers. Not enough though. What the heck? Hey, what's up, baby? You watch Speed?
Yeah.
You watch ISO Speed?
Yeah.
In China?
Yeah.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Australia, but I'm born in China, but my dad is from
Korean.
Oh, cool. Wait, are you
Korean is cool too. Korean is cool too. Chinese is cool too.
Damn, nice. Are you here for the summertime?
No. I stay in China. I have my school in China.
Oh, cool. Oh, beautiful, man. Hell yeah. What's your name?
My name is Max.
Max, nice to meet you, dude. I'm Jake. Damn, this guy's hell yeah.
I'm funny on YouTube.
Yeah, How old are you? 16? 12?
12?
Really?
He's so tall for a 12-year-old.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm not as cool as Speed, but I'm also way older. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, man. Nice to meet you. Have a good night.
He can't have an account on Twitch yet.
3 times that kid's age almost.
Jake's like 35. Jake's 35.
The old Japan days and those streams were peak. You think you will go back? I will go back to Japan in a month. I will never go back to how I was literally 7 years ago because, well, that was 7 years ago. Do you ever think about waking up and going to your senior year of high school and ditching the first class to go eat breakfast with your friends at the nearby McDonald's and then going to a house party at night and having like literally the time of your life? Do you think you'll ever go back?
No.
The truth is, dude, do I wish
Speed age, yeah. Speed viewers are fucking so young, bro.
The best content of all time forever and just never age? Maybe that'd be cool. If you get bored of it, I don't know. I'm definitely very happy for what we had, you know? I'm happy, as Dr. Seuss says, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
True.
We had a fun time driving the Xiaomi SU7. We're now in Zhongzhen Park, and we're gonna go get dinner with, if you guys don't know, one of my best friends out here in China who I haven't seen in a while. His name is Fred, aka
Fred W. Fred is gay.
He's one of my best friends in China. I just don't hang out with him as much. Miyuki's one of my best friends in Japan. I see her once a year. What? It's like the same thing. I don't. Yeah. Well, every time I come here, he's in Berlin.
So,
best gay Chinese friend.
look, guys, are not yet true.
What the life is like out here for all the gay pongos.
Yeah, it's Jake's YouTube video. I'm just giving him +1 view.
Freddie! Oh my God, now you look like an uncle. You look the same, but you look more, you look more gay. Of course.
You look more gay. Yeah, Fred's gay.
Come on, you're on stream. Come on, come say hi. They all miss you. They all miss you. Come on, they don't even. What do you mean? Can I strip? Yeah, you can. Should I sit here? Yeah, say I'll get. Yeah, I'll. Okay. Chat.
Hey, my babe.
Oh my God, I can see. They can see my.
You look good.
You watch the extreme stream? No. I don't think so, Crypt. What happened?
Can they see your wrinkles?
Yeah, they can.
Oh my God, now you are like an uncle. What
You-
makes
Virat, Lavelle.
Okay, there's no beauty camera.
No beauty. Chat side of Fred.
I have a lot of wrinkles too.
Oh, you don't. You look good, dude. You look strong.
Water is still young and beautiful.
True.
Yeah. You know what? Find another boyfriend.
What?
True, people. You make it a +1 on. Yep, -4 because of. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Jake. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, it's so hot in China. It must be you. Or is it the temperature so hot? I keep sweating. Maybe it's you. Can we go to the Four Seasons in Sicily for a wedding?
No.
Jesus is like my dream. I want to go there. Please make my dream come true. I want to go to Sicily. I've never been.
Classic
You
Fred.
look like a fresh meat, and now you look like a sugar daddy.
What do you mean?
Come on. Okay, make sure he pays you a lot of money. Otherwise, just get rid of it. Can he still perform?
Now the matches. I did not watch the training either because he's in the US, right? I did not watch the training either. Time zones are fucked up, and I was like streaming my Donathon during that time.
And you don't have money, and you can even perform in bed. Who's going to
People dead? Yeah, Eugene, I'm dead.
me? For the sake of.
Oh, SF Street Fighter. Yeah, Street Fighter.
Water is so beautiful and nice at the same time. How can it be so beautiful?
Can't tell.
Like, trust me.
I'm dead, dude.
Well, she's like, I think you're more beautiful than Ariana Grande.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jake's favorite food.
Do you think they have the Ipseyong that fights amongst?
Oh my God, can you show them? Oh my God. Oh my God, I love you so much.
Alright, chat, this is some Ningbo seafood.
So pickled crab.
How you doing, Eugene?
Is this raw?
Welcome in, brother.
Raw.
That is crab cooked. That's crab cooked.
Wait, what is this?
This is
Mussel?
blade clam shell. Blade clam shell.
Okay.
Blade,
Shit.
blade shellfish.
Okay, and some chicken?
Chicken.
Not raw.
Played?
Chicken.
No.
Filleted?
Oh my God, I love you. Can I give you a kiss? No, just a peck. Oh my God.
You can give me a hug.
don't be so rigid.
That's not rigid. I just
You're so rigid.
That's just my personal line that.
Blade Crab Show. Yeah, Fred, classic Fred, dude.
Chat, if you don't know the OG story of me and Fred, we met about 9 years ago when a good friend of mine was from Chinchin, right?
Yes.
Chinchin, who you guys also know, some old viewers might know, introduced me to her friend.
He's a super fun guy. He's like Jake's longtime friend.
9 years ago, and just been friends since.
Yeah, you're so beautiful inside and out. You know, if I was straight man, I would devour you. Like for real. You are also beautiful too. Inside and out.
Live IRL? I have no idea, Eugene. We have to try it. We have to try it. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. But YouTube chat is dead. Like Twitch chat, YouTube chat is dead.
Even the doctor's pinky finger couldn't enter it. It serves you right. Exactly. Yeah. Oh my god, they are so sweet.
They're very nice, yeah. They love you.
They are so sweet.
They love you way more than me.
I will miss you all.
Much love. Bye bye.
Oh, my mouse. My mouse. Uh.
Maybe
There you go.
It should not make that noise.
Wait, this is my YouTube channel? It is. Video still processing. Fuck. Why don't you stop processing? How long are you gonna keep processing, dude? Come on.
Gurgles.
"30 minutes. It's been on like that for 6 hours. It's been on like that for 6 hours. Wow.
Okay, cool. It actually turned on for. Oh. You've seen us build computers costing anywhere from $69 all the way into the hundreds of thousands.
But just because you appear on screen with some of the hottest hardware on the planet
Doesn't mean that's what you go home to.
So what does?
Yeah, something was wrong with the copyright, so I edited out a big portion of the video.
Team run at home.
Solid gaming rigs.
Home-built servers? AI dev mules? The hell's an AI dev mule?
How about all of the above? Hey, I'm Dan. I am the technical architect for Linus Media Group. Today, I brought you my AI development mule called BrainCube, or more affectionately...
Still videos being processed. Please check back later.
Mystic White.
Yeah.
Coolant. I've been wanting to make
Re-upload it?
for about 10 years now.
No, I made so much changes, dude. I don't want to go through the fucking effort of I made so much changes after I uploaded it. Like, I muted like 4 or 5 portions that was copyrighted, and then I'm like deleting a whole portion with like a lot of songs.
Coordinator. Today I brought to you a PC that I bought off someone on Facebook Marketplace.
My name is Colton Potter. I'm the head of business development. I do business development. What is that? It's a good question. I brought to you guys the most powerful.
I'll wait today. If it doesn't work it out, I'll do it tomorrow.
Money could buy. The ASUS ROG Ally 2023 edition. As you can see, I've got the D-brand kill switch case on it, which I got only a couple months ago.
My name is Emily Sudden. I am one of our post-production supervisors, former video editor, and this is my PC. I built it about 4 years ago, I think, COVID PC, before I started at LMG. I built it not knowing how to build computers, but it's been updated.
Right.
The only original stuff in it, I think, is the boot SSD and the hard drive.
I'm Nicholas. I work in the labs. I look after Markbench and most of the automation that takes place with our testing. I brought today my main daily driver gaming rig.
I'm Natalie, and I'm part of the Creator Warehouse team. I'm the inventory coordinator, so anything you see on lttstore.com, I'm somewhat involved. The kind of PC I brought today is my Corsair gaming PC that I run daily at home. There's a lot of Corsair stuff in it.
I'm Adam. I'm a writer for Linus Tech Tips. I brought in my home server.
Nice.
I've named it affectionately Old Man
because that is what it is.
Oh, it's a
big box.
fucking
that I use
Lenovo,
to
I think, you
store
know?
Backups, Linux ISOs, and tons of illegally acquired media. It is actually like a server. It's a Lenovo Think server, and it has a server motherboard as well as a Xeon CPU in it. But that doesn't just mean it's good.
So today what I brought in was my NAS box, or NAS machine, running TrueNAS. My NAS, or network attached storage, is where I stole all of my data.
Stole?
My name is Justin, and I am the fabricator here at LTT. So today the PC I have brought in for you is my gaming / CAD rig that I use at home. Primary gaming machine, and then when I need to do all my design work, whether it is for stuff here or for the crazy crap I'm building at home, this is the machine I use for it.
How about we turn it on and see it drip?
Holy shit! What is this?
Ooh, pretty colors.
There we go. Ooh, look at all that RGB that I actually really hate.
These are not the colors I run at home, just so you know.
What is he doing?
Okay, cool. It actually turned on for.
So I've
there
been
you go.
building this over, I don't know, the last 6 months or something like that. It's gone through a few different iterations. It started off with a pair of.
Why do you have so
2080
much
Ti's
tubing?
and has
It's
now
like
adopted
Bane's
the
mask.
triple 3090 configuration you see here.
I decided to buy it off someone because I didn't want to go through the hassle of researching, buying every single PC part.
Yeah, that's a fucking jet engine, dude.
At the time I was in university, I was pretty busy, and so I paid someone on Facebook Marketplace to do it for me.
This I built last year, midsummer. This one I built two and a half years ago.
It's funny, I bought this
Gold
thing
tree,
the
NVIDIA
day
cards with-
that our
holy
video
shit.
review came out on it. I think it was the first day that it was available in stores. And on
That's
that day,
bonkers.
before this, I had a Steam Deck, and I sold my Steam Deck on Facebook Marketplace, and the guy who came to buy it was like, hey, you work for LTT. I just saw your guys' video on the ROG Ally, and I was like, yeah, that's what I'm selling this to you for, so I can go buy it. It was pretty sick.
It was last year at the Christmas party, and I had won a PC case. So there's only two options when you win a PC case. Either you get rid of the case, or you
You guys play FIFA? Probably like work on some like rendering, you know, learning module, like AI module, like training, AI
This
training.
system is primarily developed as an AI mule. So learning how AI development works, learning how inference works.
All on
training models, that sort of stuff,
$100
running models
targeting
at
systems
home,
now. Yeah,
and
fucking
also kind of
DeepSeek,
acting
bro.
as,
Even that's
internet
open
server.
source.
You
DeepSeek
know,
is
not
fucking open
everybody
source,
has
right?
access to play with AI, so I wanted to be able to set this up in VMs and separate out GPUs, so friends of mine or other people could actually have a GPU and have a dedicated space to play with it instead of having to pay for tokens, that sort of thing.
I decided to upgrade because I was lagging a lot on my Valorant games, and I decided I've had enough.
I mainly use this for gaming at home. I've done a little bit of freelance on the side, which is slowly picking up a little bit more, so it's used for editing.
Why does she look like the female version of Luke? Why does she look like the female version of Luke? And she also talks like him.
Crazy like what we do. Yeah, but mostly gaming on the side.
I wanted a handheld, specifically this handheld, for two reasons. The first being that I'm a parent, so I don't get as much time
You know,
to
with
be able to game
the
at my
weights,
computer at my,
just dollar
desktop
run,
PC as I used
damn.
to. And then the second thing is I like this because it has Windows. I know you can configure the Steam Deck to have Windows on it, but I looked up a couple of videos and I was just not down for that, so that's why I got this.
I was trying to just build the best gaming experience. I'm more of a gearhead, and
How much
I have this
RAM?
addiction of
The AI
chasing
guy? I have no
games,
idea.
Even though I play games like Heroes of the Storm.
Me? I have 16 plus 8. I have 24 gigs of RAM.
But I need 400 frames because I know I can have 400 frames.
My
The
main
system?
goals when I picked up this server.
I have a fucking laptop. I have a laptop, Gene. I don't have a system.
Cheap, but also that would have a lot of room for expansion. This is a 8-bay storage server, and it is filled with almost all of the hard drives. There was a hard drive in here, and when I moved it, it fell out this morning. Luckily, I have Unraid, which means I have a parity, and also like I have a spare battery.
One of your hard drives
So
fell
some
out?
projects
What the
I'm working on
fuck?
at home right now that I'm using this machine for is
It's best?
both me and my father.
Yeah,
are heavily
it's
into doing
portable.
RC cars and things like that. My dad's more.
Hey,
so into
Nomi.
RC semi.
What up, brother? How we doing, man?
So trucks that are a little bit more
Low
scalable.
power consumption too,
So
yeah.
right now we're working on making a bunch of scale accessories.
You slept like 18 hours? Let's go, bro. Let's go. W. You need the rest. You've been working so hard lately. You need the rest.
A project recently where we built a 14th scale lowboy trailer for one of his trucks. It's all 3D printed, and I had to design everything in CAD for that.
I didn't really have a budget when I built this originally. It was just sort of cobbled together from parts I either got from the company or other ones I had lying around. Yeah, it's got 33090s in it, but I bought the two that are water blocked here kind of secondhand. I believe they're crypto mining abused cards, so I don't feel too bad about it. The air-cooled one here, which I still haven't got a water block for, is actually my personal one that I used to have. I've since upgraded to a 4090 in my main rig, so
nice.
It gets a hand-me-down GPU.
You sleep too long, your body becomes sore. Yeah, your body becomes so tired. Even if you slept too long, your body becomes tired because like you've been like restricting your blood flow to like some of the parts here and there. It does.
100% how much I paid for it.
Like
It was the biggest
dying.
purchase I've made at the time. I was really proud of it. It is $3,000 all inclusive.
Holy shit! $3,000? $3,000, bro.
Parts itself, not including the peripherals. I think in total, I spent about 1,500 Canadian.
I got this for like
2,800, bro.
Not including
That's
the drive.
fucking
Yeah,
expensive.
the price, the drives are
Holy
much more
shit.
expensive. I have like some regrets about this thing. One is that since it's a literal server, I have a redundant power supply, but it's a server power supply. There's no cheap ATX power supply that is in this form factor.
I would build it myself next time, because then that would be like smaller upgrades. So like I know now, for example, the memory is pretty small.
You will
Later
just,
on, I don't have enough memory, so I can probably do that myself.
My dream
Yeah.
is that I just have a
Yo,
single
Tokaji, what up?
cluster
What
of
up?
compute or computer
Where
in
the
corner,
this is
and then
the Herman Miller chair. This is the Herman Miller chair. This is better than Herman Miller. Can Herman Miller do this?
everything in my house is just
And
like
have
one
leg
client.
support,
So
too.
if I did anything, I'd rather build just one.
It is
big
hella
machine.
comfy, bro.
Some of the server rack stuff, I don't have the room for at home, but that would be ideal.
One thing that's super freaking annoying about this server is that Lenovo.
Pretty Asian girl. That's Kiko.
Oh, sweet.
That's Kiko, bro.
Thank you. They're not a hard drive tray. They're just filler. It doesn't do anything. It just takes up space. You have to buy other hard drive containers. I had to buy third-party ones because they're $40 each. I got these on eBay for like $20 a pop. Not the drive. The hard drive I got for much more money. That's a 20 terabyte drive there. But I still had to pay so much for the caddies, and I can't get it back in, and I'm mad. I don't regret
We
it.
all do. We
I
all
would get
wish.
something a little bit more modern and a little bit less servery.
Gorgeous CPU case, true. Tokaji has his priorities straight.
Cooling systems started making these
CPU,
god-awful
CPU
noises
is
to
more
the point
important
that I
than
couldn't play
women.
any games. My wife wouldn't even sit next to me because she thought the thing was gonna like blow up. I just factory reset.
I mean,
the thing,
PC.
and then it went away.
It warms up my entire room. I've turned off the heating in my room for the past 2 years. I'm hoping it saves me money, but I don't know.
I've recently lost.
It consumes power, idiot. It consumes power. How do you think that it heats up the room? Because it consumes power. What an idiot
Trying
did.
to figure it out, and we couldn't. So I just lock it and let it kind of turn off on its
I mean,
own.
as not as much as a heater, of course. I'm sorry I called it an idiot.
In cooler combo, I tried to fit into a Loki raw S1 like garbage can style cooler, but I had to like try and file down.
More
sides
loyal,
because
it's
it was
expensive,
basically
true.
Smushed up against it like a child on a candy window. So instead, I just zip tied it to this one and slapped it
You can also upgrade the PC without any hassles.
in here.
Sometimes the power button, if I turn it on in a certain way, it gets stuck. So you power it on and it just stays.
Can just
on, so it just shuts itself off.
bring the
That's
heat and
This
cold.
GPU
Nice.
has a fun little quirk. Oh, it's not really a quirk, it's a safety feature. Around where the fittings go in here, there is these little like brass copper rings that if any little bit of liquid gets on there, it'll
Oh, the
throw the
culprits.
GPU into a liquid detection mode, so that way it doesn't fry your GPU or anything. However, the problem is the fitting I used on this side here, it's a little bit too big, so it's actually coming into contact with the ring on occasion. So if I just bump my computer too hard, it will cause it to freak out. It'll shut the whole entire computer down, and yeah, it's a.
Why did you have to do that? I was like, oh my god.
Data cable for the DVD drive. I haven't even opened it. I don't know. There could be a
The chick is lower right corner. This chick. This is hello _ Kiko Nasu. Nasu, what up, brother? Welcome in. How you doing?
in it. What's in the drive? Maybe it's broken. It's busted.
Writer
So,
Spencer penis. Penis?
The
Huh?
GPU is
Spencer money on
mounted
penis?
so that you have
Is
to
he
plug it
gay?
underneath. And in the video where Linus Rose
You're talking about me?
set up so you can see this,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You are the lower right corner. Sorry. I did not think that. I mean, I can't see myself here, right? So I was like, oh, who can he be talking about? I have a laptop to people. It was like 40K. My laptop cost me like 65. Like I bought it like 2.5 years ago.
propped up on the two.
How you doing,
CPU
Nazil? Welcome in,
boxes
brother. How you doing?
in the corner of my desk, so it gives it enough clearance.
Let's get.
No, me. What happened was my dad wanted to sit on it before like when I was building it, right? So I carried the two. It was like a very easy process. It was like two different parts. The seat came separate, and the headrest and the backrest came separate. And I carried both of the parts up to my room from my lower level. And my dad was like, "Oh, put it together. Let me sit on it, and see how it is." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll put it together." It was just like a 5-minute thing. I clipped it in. I covered up the mechanisms, and yeah, it was not like a big deal. And he was the one who sat on it first. It is comfy. Chill day so far. W Nazo. Also, happy Lunar New Year, bro. Happy Lunar New Year. It is hella comfy.
Get this DVD out of here with our, look at that, that's our bit, and our precision screwdriver with storage from lttstore.com. All right, that was the moment of truth. Damn.
See, I can just like
So I've got a couple
fucking
of
stretch my legs
my
and
main rig,
lay
which
back
is
and
now
fucking,
1400K
look at the
with
sky
a
and jark.
4090. I have one that my cat sleeps on, which is a Threadripper system. That was a waste of money, I'll tell you that. And then I've also got a little Johnsbow NAS. I built basically the exact same one that we did in a previous video. Awesome little NAS. I think it's got about 50 terabytes or something on that. So I've also got a 24-bay storage server too. That's just kind of sitting in the middle.
Look at the sky and jark.
It's still very loud, even though I changed all of the fans and the power supplies over to Noctuas. So I think that's probably about it. Most of them are just sitting on the floor.
I just got a NAS. I just put together a NAS for like home photos.
This was 10 years. True, Gene. True.
I'm slowly transitioning to Mac because I get older. I just like it to work.
And it's working okay?
No.
We have a few more computers at home, so obviously my fiance has his own tower, and then we also recently just built another one for the TV downstairs in the living room, so we can like easily cast like Chrome, YouTube, anything, games if we wanted to.
As for the other computers that I own, you can watch my AMD upgrade, because that's where I got that, though now
You know what?
it's moved into a
You know what? As time goes on,
enclosure. It's a great system.
I'm more inclined to buying a, pre-built like PC or PS5, so I can just like lay on my couch, have a controller in my hand, have a big TV, and just play. You can also do it with like a PC, but a PS5 is like a package. You don't have to go through the hassle of like wait. It's the same hassle for a PC. Hassle of building a system. Maybe buy a pre-built PC or like get a PS5. Listen to those good parts. Yeah.
I think I'm running out of PC.
I can always jailbreak a PS5, right? I can always jailbreak a PS5 because I know people, I know how to do it, and I can get like hard drives over hard drives of games they own, and I can just like play on them. Yours is pre-built, nice. Pieces are fun to build, but it's also a pain in the ass. I don't want to go through the hassle of building a PC, Virat, because I've never done it, and I'm spending my life savings. I'm spending my life savings on a PC build, right? If I get it wrong, if something fucks up, it's on me. Like I can't do anything about it if something fucks up because I put so much money into it. But if I buy pre-built and something fucks up, I can always ask the company who pre-built it for me. Yeah, I'm putting so much money into it. Like $2,000 or 2,500 might not be like big for people outside of India, but for me, 2,500 is fucking. It used to be my 1 year salary 2 years ago. I earned 2,500 in 1 year. I made 25 in 1 year 2 years ago. That used to be my salary. 6 months for you, it's 1 year for me. Yeah. If I'm putting that much money into something, it'd rather come like pre-built. And there's inflation in my area as well. For 2,500, I cannot get the same parts someone can get in the US. PC parts are so expensive here. I mean, like 4K a year. 4K a year was like last year. 2 years ago, I made 2K a year. But you're looking at like a high-end system. Let me go to Amazon, Nomi. Let me go to Amazon. Does it have voice search on? Why doesn't it have voice search on? I need to voice search. Wait, Amazon has voice search, right? Fucking on the app. Okay, let me take my phone then. I I gotta like get up and everything for one access my computer. This is making me more lazy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, this is making me more lazy, bro. What card do you have, Nami? Nvidia, GeForce, GeForce? Huh? Diet motivation, people living a life of someone, a huge body, unable to sit up. 4080. Oh, Nomi. Nomi. Okay. Okay, you wanna know the price of a 4080, Nomi? 16G, 4080 Super. 4080 Super, 4080 Super. I can only find 4080 Supers. It's 135,899. 135,899. Wait, why is it not working? I Shibal. Yeah, yeah, somewhere like I like that. Yep, 1,500, 1,600. Yeah, almost 1,600. Yeah, yeah. So cards expensive, processors are expensive, motherboards are expensive, everything's expensive when it comes to India. Luxury goods tax, yeah? Yeah. So if I'm gonna buy PC spec at 2,500 in the US, I'm gonna pay like 4,000 for it because like 50%, right? Digital India. So it's more expensive here, bro. So expensive. I mean, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I aspire to do more IRL content. So I'll rather invest in a good streaming phone than a PC. I'll just do shit with my laptop. I'm not even gonna game. I'll just watch videos and do React content on my laptop and do IRL, bro. Because I'm not someone who's grown up playing a lot of like the new AAA title games. I'm not forced to like like I'm not addicted to like the new games. No, I'll just watch the gameplay. That's what I've been. Always has been. S25 ship today. W. Let's go. What are you gonna do about your S24? Are you like trading it in? Do what the Asian girl's doing? Yeah, yeah. She's also new to IRL. She's also like a new IRL streamer.
Slots. This board has 7. This is
They gave you 400 credit for your S24. Nice. Let's go. So you're not getting the S24 Ultra, S25 Ultra. You're just getting the S25, right?
the Sage. I think 621W, something like that. It's already got a 1,500.
Also, know me. I'm getting my AC, bro. I'm getting my AC probably within a week. S25 Plus, nice. Wait, isn't the S25 Plus and Ultra the same size? Or am I hallucinating?
Power supply, so I need to do some more custom cabling and things like that. But again, it's supposed to have cards pulled in and out of it, which is why it's got all.
Ultra's larger. Wait. Oh, okay. iPhone Plus and iPhone Pro Max are the same size. I got confused.
The EK quick disconnects on basically every single fitting on this rig.
Oh, you like the curves, huh? You like the curves. Okay, dude.
No, I'm broke. So if I were to upgrade my PC in the future, I don't think I'm going to stick on AM4. I think we're kind of at the last legs of where AM4 is going to be good. So we probably got another good 3-4 years out of it.
I love this case. This is one of my favorite cases, but I could go for something a little bit.
Also, know me. I got something to show you. I got something to show you. Wait. Don't clip it. Why is it so difficult to tear it off? Why is it so difficult to tear it off, dude? Huh? Get a wireless landline? Why? Why wireless landline? You prefer people with an Asian girl? Aw. No, me, you still here? Yeah, 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 yeah. Buzzing, when I was buzzing. Hey, 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 let's go. Hey, what is this? Untitled? Untitled? It's black. This is like all the albums of Kendrick Lamar, Gene. All the albums of Kendrick Lamar. And this is the first album, 1680. All the albums of Kendrick Lamar. I'm gonna put it up on the wall behind me. I'm gonna put it up on the wall behind me. That's a tough. Yeah, I got it as like a pack. I got it together. I'm just gonna keep the video playing, and I'm gonna like go post it up, or I'll do it later. I'll post it up later, or should I do it now? I should do it now because I want the vibe when I'm sleeping today. Like all his like albums. I'll start with like from the chronological order. Yeah, 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 yeah. But this doesn't have like his latest stuff. Uh, it has Mr. Morel. It has Mr. Morel. Mr. Morel is there, but not the Drake songs. Drake uh beef songs and GNX. I need GNX then. Should I search Amazon for GNX? All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational. It's not enough. But it's not enough. It's GMX or I forgot the name. Oh, here it is. But it's framed. I don't want it framed. Bum 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 bum. The same seller. I forgot who got it from. Wait, let me find the invoice. Somebody gotta do it. College Paradise. Tamil rap. I only listen to like old school 90s, 2000s, and like hip hop rap, and I'm a big fan of Kendrick. I used to be a big fan. I'm still a big fan of Eminem. I listen to a lot of like like Snoop Dogg, uh, Kanye, uh, Tupac, Shakur. Huh? What? JDD what? Tupac, Frame. This is Tupac to Ariana Grande to Drake, Drake to Ed Sheeran, Eminem 2, Future, Justin Bieber, Kanye. This is Kendrick, but it's no Kendrick 2. There's no like Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. Recommendation of wireless headphones, my Bose ones. Go for the Sony XM5s. Those are cool. Pigu has it. Pigu speaks highly of it. No GNX. No GNX. Old Kanye always slaps. Old Kanye is always good. Not gonna lie. Travis, Tupac. Uh, 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 okay, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin. Cheaper gaming ones that are wireless. What's your budget? What's your budget there, Gene? Is this Post? Nah, man. Nah, I gotta find GNX later because GNX is like a very relatively newer album. They don't have it yet. Colors Paradise, GNX. Let me search Colors Paradise GNX. Okay, 20 maybe if you extend 20, you can fit in the Sony if you get it in the offer. If you could have got it in the Republic Day sale if you wanted to. Yeah, nothing can equal the quality of both, dude. Nothing can equal the quality of both. That's what I'm saying. So that's why Sony is better. You should try Sony. So how much is Sony?
So cute. Full Bracco. Full Bracco mode. Full Bracco. Sorry.
Oh, it's 24. It's 25. Ooh, yeah.
I'm onto you. I'm onto you. I'm onto you. Give me a solid.
You can always if you found Bose good, you can always rebuy Bose.
Your areolas are showing fuck. Humanoid. What the fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck's wrong with you? How do you say that? Oh my god, you have no
Headphones?
What the fuck is that? Okay.
Headphones?
Look, we used a lot of money today. I think we're gonna catch the
15K, right?
because it's free. I'm cheap as fuck. If you're homeless like me, you gotta do what you gotta do. I would love to text the cat.
Get this. Try this to get it. Try to get this within 24,000, 20,000, because I got it for like 19,500. When was it? When was it? Sorry, why am I rolling? When it was on an offer. Because I have this. I have this right now.
That thing there?
Yeah. They are for 20K. I have this right now, and I recommend this so much. This is like the best noise cancellation for the money you give, I think. I mean, XM5s are like 30,000. It's like 10,000 more. Not worth it. But these are worth it. These are worth the money.
Without you, bitch. What would I've done without you? Just buy a house.
Tell them about the shop. Yeah, try it, try it.
Can I live in yours?
No worries.
Do you have a basement? Do you have an attic? Just buy a house. You're so cute. You're so cute. So cute.
The new Liam needs without the bezel would be really cool. Or, you know, the Board Cube PC case that David has is kind of what I wanted, and then he took it.
I'm aware that the LIX came out early this year. I didn't want to upgrade because it didn't have a more powerful processor. I know there was a few different kind of power things they unlocked with the bigger battery and stuff like that, but if I can find a handheld within the same-ish price point that can run games at a high FPS or just better, I will absolutely upgrade. I'm just waiting for that thing that has the biggest leap to justify me spending my money to kind of buy it, if that makes sense.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, why not take a trip down memory lane and look at the previous time we did this? It was quite a while ago and things have changed quite a bit. Plouf still has a way too expensive of a computer though. He's just, that man can't be.
I wish hi-fi headphone brand have. I haven't even heard of that brand. Hi-fi headphone. Haven't even heard of it.
So a couple weeks ago, after my house burned down, these were the only material possessions I owned. Right here. Apart from my car, which thankfully survived. This is everything I owned. Everything I had to my name was in these 3 bags. I had about a week's worth of clothes in that bag, some tech gear in here, including a small form factor desktop PC, and a 24-inch monitor. That was it. This is my whole world, my whole material world. And now I've been slowly collecting more things. I've got some furniture here, still in boxes.
Like audio, like monitoring quality. I see.
The most
high fidelity.
And I don't mean that lightly. I mean, so a couple weeks ago.
Okay, let me put up these posters. Hide my video for a bit.
Material possessions I owned. Right here. Apart from my car, which thankfully survived. This is everything I owned. Everything I had to my name was in these 3 bags. I had about a week's worth of clothes in that bag, some tech gear in here, including a small form factor desktop PC, and a 24-inch monitor. That was it. This is my whole world, my whole material world. And now I've been slowly collecting more things. I've got some furniture here, still in boxes. I've got a cat tree for the cats.
Open backs, $12,999 for open back, bro. Damn, that's cheap.
That literally, this has been the most insane month of my life. So much has changed in such a short span of time. It's still overwhelming to me. I think I'm still partially in shock, but the dust has settled enough to the point where I'm finally ready to talk about it with you. First of all, can I just say I hate personal updates, okay? Because they're never good. No one's ever like, attention everyone, I won the lottery. It's always like, hey y'all, I'm getting divorced.
Very recently, probably, but they're always lacking something. So between these and Apple headphones, yeah. You will love the Sonys. Try the Sonys out. You will love the Sonys.
Doing it, but I know that some of you have been wanting it, just out of concern for me, understandably, and thank you. So I'm doing this partially for you and partially for me. I think it's going to be good for me to acknowledge it in this way. I think is part of accepting it, and the sooner I can accept it fully, the sooner I can move on. And packed up my stuff and drove back home. It's about a 4-hour drive from Vegas back to Los Angeles.
I'm back.
When I arrived, I just drove straight to my parents' place, and my mom.
I'm back.
She was in shambles, and it was.
Fuck! I accidentally turned off my Wi-Fi switch.
I was just like, what? Personally, I was just thinking of what I had to do. I just had this laundry list. It was suddenly this giant list of things I have to do now that I don't have. I don't have a house. I don't
Comfy
have
apartment.
to live.
This is not his apartment, I think. He lost his house in the LA fires.
I didn't have a chance to.
That's Bit with Kyle.
So my mind was so busy.
Bit with Kyle.
And so for that first week that I was truly homeless, I stayed with my friend, and a good friend of mine who I've known for a very long time. Stayed with him for about a week, and then I found this place. This place is it's a 1-bedroom apartment.
Oh, he found it. It's
in
his
Orange County.
apartment. Okay.
So it's about an hour from my house, which means it's about an hour from the studio office as well, which is still standing, thankfully. But I'll circle back to that in a moment. So this place is nice. You know, it's a lot smaller than my last place, but it's more than enough for what I need right now. The thing is, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. You know, I've been talking to the insurance companies nonstop. They say it could take anywhere between 2 and 3 years to rebuild my house. I don't know if I'm going to be here for that entire time.
Yeah. The color scheme is good.
Find a different place. If I'm going to outgrow this place, I don't know yet. I don't know. Right now, I'm in taking it a day at a time mode. That's about as much as I can handle. And, you know, people are like, what are you going to do? Are you going to, like, rebuild the house and sell it? Are you going to move back into that area? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm really not leaning any way. But things are coming together. I love the fact that I'm
I know
really
where I want to
close
put
to
it
my
up.
friends and family now.
I know where I want to put the posters
5
up.
minutes away. They're all down the block. And that's been really nice during this time. Everyone's been so supportive. Things are good, but I'm sure a lot of people will be asking this if I don't address it directly, which is, how are you doing, Kyle? And, I'm still feeling this weird mix of emotions, but it's a combination of sad, stressed, and hopeful, oddly enough. I'm probably on on a 1 to 10 scale.
You know what? I'll put it up after.
Scientific.
Yeah, same, Gene. Same. I ordered some pillows on Amazon, and the delivery was failed. And they're saying, "Oh, sir, we'll deliver it like within a week." So. They drag it out for like 1 month now, and I can't cancel the order.
Probably like a 5 for sadness.
I'll put it up after my AC is installed. So I don't want to get dirt on these.
So I'm sad.
They have like other posters too.
I'm not devastated. I am sad that I lost a lot of sentimental items.
Yeah, I talked with Amazon. I talked with the seller, everything, and they say sorry due to the festival, like it got delayed, and we'll deliver it to you as soon as possible.
Some not, but just incredibly sentimental from love.
It is different because they're dealing with like tons of customers, right? Fucking tons of customers, millions of customers.
Say that alone, like the possessions I've lost alone are keeping me up at night.
Nah,
but
they won't do it.
Keeping me up at night is the stress, because like I mentioned, there's so many things that I have to do. I've been on phone calls left and right. The first week was nonstop. Insurance companies, mortgage company, having to forward all my mail to a new address.
Taobao? No Taobao here.
Canceling my utilities, just a million things. Setting up all the new utilities here, which I still don't have gas. There's still no gas. The gas service is backed up. The gas company is backed up because of the fires, which is kind of funny because I'm a victim of the fires. I'm holding myself up. I don't know, but still no hot water here, no heater. I've not taken a hot shower. I haven't taken any shower here. I know, it's disgusting. You don't want to know how long it's been since I've showered. I don't want to know. Lost count.
No Indian version of Taobao. Amazon is very reliable here, as far as I know, because I've like they mess up like 1 out of 100 orders, but the error rate is very, very less.
Where's I going with that? Yeah, so there was, the stress. The stress has been insane, and
Basic amenities. Only doesn't have any gas, I guess.
To handle my insurance claim, and that makes me feel good.
I guess the heater also runs out of the gas.
And
that's so old school for an American home.
But like I also said, there's a feeling of
why no electric car heater?
It's like one type of stress replaced another, because even though I lost everything, that's also the reason why in some ways I feel so much lighter, things just feel lighter because I'm not burdened by a bunch of stuff. I think when I was, before all this, I just had so much stuff.
He's had like a couple of weeks to get over it.
Not a mansion, but a house.
Let's just watch Kiko instead. I am watching Kiko, but Kiko's so loud if I unmute her.
And there was just a lot to take care of, and just a lot to think about. This needs to get fixed. That needs to get fixed. I need to remodel that at some point. This needs a reno. It was just a lot.
He's a millionaire, right? He's a millionaire.
I think a lot of those.
He's a YouTube millionaire. He's okay. The people who doesn't have money are the ones who are suffering. He's also suffering, but he's doing comparatively well. Comparatively well compared to like other people.
I relate to that a bit more with this whole situation. Now that with everything that's happened, like it does feel like there's less distraction. Like when I'm working, I can just focus on the work. I don't even feel tempted to look around because there's nothing else. It's just this 6-foot folding table and a folding chair with a couch in the background that's been hijacked by the cats. So it has been there's been a weight lifted in some way. I'm also not thinking about, like, I had a lot of little hobbies. I like to collect Pokemon cards, for example. I lost every Pokemon card in the fire. I'm not thinking about Pokemon cards right now because I'm like, at this point, I could change my.
Does you live in international countries? Small like place, not a lot of stuff to
I'm not going to start from scratch.
Worry about.
It's game over. I'm never going back to that. I have no collection to add on to, so I'm not even going to start. So, in that sense, there is a bit of relief, and but I didn't say relief earlier. I said hope. I said I felt hopeful. I think, everything, maybe not everything, but in this situation, I feel like it's largely subjective.
Yeah,
there's no real
true.
objective explanation for what's
True.
or how to feel.
Bro, why am I getting a fucking fever now?
So, it's just a matter of perception, really. And I could either look at this as I'm being forced, that I'm being forced to start over, or that I get to start over.
Khalid pointed out to you.
My behavior and my general outlook.
It's better, right?
Moving forward is going to be heavily determined by which of those mindsets I adopt. And I'm choosing the latter. I'm choosing to see this as an opportunity to start fresh. It's a clean slate. Maybe not in the way that I anticipated, but life rarely ever goes.
Tonight fever? Fuck. It's not even Friday yet.
I'm rolling with it. I'm just gonna roll with it. Do all the.
I was gonna do a drinking stream tomorrow, so I can like cut alcohol for like the next 6 months and work out.
One foot in front of the other, a day at a time. That's all I can do.
Except when I'm on vacations.
As far as things changing here for the channel, they're not really going to. I'm still going to do tech content, maybe sprinkled in with some, other things that I like, some other hobbies. And that's the thing. I was just getting into the groove of doing that, of really kind of just making the content that I felt good about, whether it was tech or not. I was doing more content about the Pokemon cards and even like an airsoft video here and there, which was doing pretty well. I was really just starting to feel good about that new, that new path I was on, and then this. But you just got to get back on the bike, brush yourself off. So the content itself is not really going to change. It's going to be already in the direction that it was headed. But what will probably change, at least for a while, is the format or the style of these videos. They're going to be more.
Okay. Okay, sorry, Kyle. Sorry. Keep talking about it. Now that's more like it.
Hi, ma'am. You have your driver's license registration with you?
Yes, sir, I do.
And the reason I'm pulling you over is because of that red light, and you almost caused an accident. Okay?
Okay.
Where y'all headed to?
Home. I'm so sorry. We were literally heading home.
Where are you coming from?
We were up at Applebee's.
Do you have the registration and the insurance as well?
Yes.
How much did you have to drink today?
We just started. No, we just got off work, and
Okay. Okay, that's not it. That's your dental insurance and
Why
so you're saying you had nothing to drink today?
registration.
Thank you, ma'am.
is it lagging? Wait, why is it lagging? Why is it lagging? Why is it lagging? Oh, fuck.
No, not that much.
Okay, and you're saying you guys had nothing to drink today at all?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
We literally just left Applebee's.
Okay, you're saying you guys just got started, just left Applebee's. She's saying she had nothing to drink today.
No, I didn't. I'm
Okay.
driving her home.
Okay.
I'm driving her home.
Okay, and then, but you keep grabbing some of the same paperwork over and over. You see where, like, my suspicions are otherwise right now? You see why I'm thinking otherwise? That's your title. I already told you that.
I get it, but
Okay. All right. If it led to it, would you be willing to do some field sobriety exercises, ma'am?
no.
No. Okay. That's fine if you don't want to, but just understand I have to base my determination on my initial contact with you.
I understand that, of course.
Okay.
It's
All
your
right.
job. I
Okay.
understand.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you. Okay.
Another officer arrives and checks to see if the suspects have found the insurance yet.
Hey, were you able to find your insurance?
What's up?
Were you able to find the insurance?
It's probably online. I have it online, though.
Okay, can we see that?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah, you observed that she's intoxicated, correct?
Yes. She's already refusing to do FSCs.
Okay.
The red light's been red forever, and then she blows it, almost causes an accident. Stop her. She stops in the middle of the roadway, then turns here. While I'm talking to her, she's very slow and looking for her stuff, hands me her dental insurance card, then hands me her title, even though I told her already that title is not the registration.
Hey, can I help you? Hey, can you hop back in the car, please? Did you find something you wanted to show?
Well, she's trying to do it, but, like, it's so stupid right now.
Sarge, I'm just going to talk to her over here.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you step out with me and just talk up here with me?
Sorry. You don't have to. Hey,
hey, real quick.
You don't have to do that.
No, come
No,
over
that's
here.
fine. I know.
That's fine. That's fine. Alright.
What's not fair?
You guys doing that?
He's walking up there to talk to her real quick. You can't find. Is this your car?
No, it's her car.
Oh, okay. But you have insurance on your phone?
She has her insurance on her phone.
Oh, okay. So is this her phone?
Yeah, it's her phone.
Okay.
So what's the reason I got pulled over for?
I told you when I first pulled up, you ran the red light, almost causing an accident. And then you had multiple vehicles honking the horn at you. You don't remember that?
No, I do.
Okay. You said you guys are coming from Applebee's?
Yes.
Okay. Do you take any medication or anything today? You don't take any medication?
No.
Okay.
I work my ass off.
I believe you. I believe you. I don't doubt
Okay,
that.
dude.
You know, I have some concerns. That's why I want to make sure you're not on any medications or anything like that. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And you said you had nothing to drink today, or did you have
I
anything?
drink a little bit. But
Okay. What's a little bit?
You want to just have a seat back in the car then?
I guess.
But let me tell you, hey, if you holler out to her, you're interfering with an investigation, and you're going to go to jail
If she
for
would have
that.
sat in the fucking car.
Well, he's got the right to ask her to get out of the car. So go ahead and have a seat in the car. Go ahead and have a seat. Watch your leg. Watch your leg.
I'm good.
We're going to close the door. Watch your leg.
I don't need to close
For my
the door.
safety and your safety, we're going to close.
I feel safer like this.
I understand. I'm closing the door. You're interfering with my investigation. I'm closing the door. All right? Watch your foot. Watch your foot.
Like 1 beer, 2 beers?
I know my rights.
Yeah,
I know my rides. I know my rides.
Your rights, is that what you're saying? That you don't want to talk to me about
Please
anything?
show chair. Please. 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 Oh, wait. This is a chair. I'm sitting on it right now. I'm sitting on a chair right now. Recliner chair? Yeah, recliner chair. I got a recliner chair. I know my rides. It is hella comfy, bro. It is hella comfy. It's fucking helps my back so much. Easy recliner chair, yes, AG. Massage function? No, it's not electric. Electronic. It's not electronic or electric. Just like, mechanical recliner. I thought you were in a bed. Why would a bed look like this, bro? Yeah, the camera's small.
I can't.
You're confusing me on what you want to do here.
Coming up in India? Yes, sir. Yes,
Well,
script.
right now I still got to do my citations and all that stuff, so that's not going to happen right now.
I am huge.
Okay.
If I leave my car here, can I Uber home?
No, we can't do all that stuff. So what's going to happen is, turn around. Do not pull away, please. Based on my observations, I do believe you're operating a motor vehicle under the influence.
Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Stay in the car.
I'll hurt you anytime. Oh God, bro.
I told you to stay in the car. You were.
Oh God. Okay. Okay, dude.
Well, the thing is, you don't start charging up there towards them.
You don't see people's legs. It's wide open for us.
Put your hand behind your back.
Ma'am, walk this way, please. Walk this way. Let's go.
The other person did not even have to like involve herself in this themselves. I don't even want to misgender. The other person did not even have to involve themselves in this. Kiko chat is right here. Kiko chat is right here. Or my chat. Yeah, true, true.
We'll get that here. We'll get that here in a minute. Can I get a female?
I need a female cop.
That's what I'm calling. That's what I'm calling.
I need a supervisor.
She's right there, and I'm calling a female right now. We're not doing this arguing thing, okay? I have done nothing to you, and I'm not.
I know my wife.
I need a female. I need a female. I need a female officer. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. We'll wait for a female.
Yeah, get a
Absolutely. That's common sense. Okay. All right. Let's go over here, please.
Don't touch me like
Okay.
that.
Do
You
not.
wanna touch me like that?
Then you move when I tell you to move. All I'm doing is put my.
Oh, come on. Don't censor it.
Have a seat, please.
Don't touch her then.
Roll over, just like that. Roll over this way. Come on, I'm gonna help you out.
Why is she running from him?
I have no idea.
Yeah, why is she running from it? That's your fault.
Hold right here.
Yeah, true. True, Senji. USA cops are like way more aggressive than Indian cops, Asian cops in general. You can't say that, Insanity. Insanity, you can't say that. Fucking idiot. But sorry, I have a massive fucking cold right now. Yeah, Indian cops gives tickets for men, but they treat women better. They treat women better, at least.
You're not going where you want to go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, you're gonna walk over here.
Wow, this is fucking stupid.
I'm gonna need another cage car.
Please have a seat.
Fuck. Sorry.
Hold a second.
That's true to Jericho. That's hella true.
Have a seat right now.
No, I can't right now.
Okay.
I can't right now.
And why is that?
Just hold on for a second.
Did you visit Doc? No, I did not visit Doc. I did not visit Doc. No. Doc visits are expensive.
Explain.
This is stupid.
Okay. Well, have a seat.
I know my rights.
I know my rights.
What do you do about violating your rights? He's right there.
Where's your supervisor then?
Dealing with your friend.
Alright, then where's your supervisor?
Yeah. Absolutely will work in India. In India, it absolutely will work. 1K USD, they'll shut up for a year.
Do not touch me. Get your supervisor.
So stupid.
It really is.
Maybe for like 10 months.
Do not touch me, dude.
Have a seat.
Get your supervisor.
And you can stay right there. My supervisor's right there watching everything.
Supervisor. Do not touch me like that.
No one's touching you like anything.
Yes, you are. You're being
Stop.
mean to a
Stop
woman.
pushing and resisting.
Stop. You're pushing me.
Babe, relax. Babe! Oh my god. Like, this is so stupid.
No one's doing anything. No one's doing anything.
You don't respect fucking. She don't respect fucking, chat. You don't respect fucking.
Touch somebody like that.
What are you waiting for?
Well, you wanted a female to pat you down, so we got a female coming.
I have nothing on me, so it doesn't matter.
Well, we're gonna make sure.
Okay. But you cannot touch a woman like that.
By your arms?
This is fucked up. Okay. But you need to let me go.
You're not touching women like that. I know my rights.
Hey, do you have your ID?
I do.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to let you go right here. Are you going to pull it out?
It's right here.
Why don't you grab it? Excellent. All I'm going to do is run your information.
That's fine.
All right?
Thank you.
I'm letting you go.
Please.
All right, let's cooperate.
Let's
not do what... Let's, but let's not do what we
I
just
love
did.
her so much.
What the fuck is that? What the actual fuck is that? Holy fucking shit. Hi, Theo Factors. I deeply regret my boober crimes and I paid ultimate price of brutal CC Diamond and that charity I repaired and rebranded and reformed the boober free citizen. Now it was a path of intellectual discourse, probably. Oh my god, I promised to keep my 50 cents PG until my mother memory betrays me. Thanks for mercy. Best insanity streaks. Let me know if you want any tweaks. Tweak my ass, bitch. Oh, this is from ChatGPT. This is from ChatGPT. Bro. Oh, nice. Nice, huh? Damn, ChatGPT is fucking helping for like, apologizing too, huh? What the fuck? I stopped reading halfway. I had to read it. I had to read it.
She doesn't even know it.
But that's, love is crazy.
I know.
So many chats going. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
know. I know.
You know you messed up.
I didn't
I
mess up.
know.
It's right here.
Why don't you grab it? Excellent. All I'm going to do is run your information.
That's fine.
All right?
Thank you.
I'm letting you go.
Please.
All right, let's cooperate.
Let's
not do what... Let's, but let's not do what we
I
just
love
did.
her so much. She doesn't even know it.
But that's, love is crazy.
I know.
Well, it's crazy.
But you can't come
Chapter said this is Charino. This is Charino, Gene. Charino. Yeah, bro. I mean, he's not even a kid. He's like older than me. He's like 4 or 5 years older than me. Rad, he's not even a kid anymore. SMH, this guy.
You know you messed up.
I didn't mess up.
When we told you don't go up there, and you still charged up there. You can't do that.
I know.
All right, so you know.
You're right, officer.
I wanted you to stay here. We would have got you home. We would have taken care of you.
You're right.
But no.
You're right. 100%. Can I at least get my phone and shit
We
from
will
my
get
car?
that before you leave, yes.
I don't.
What happened to my internet? Am I back? I can't believe your dad called you about that. I mean, Indian